where's my... Okay. Get one of those. What's it say on the back? It's brewed and fermented using... Who cares what it says? Just having the one. Just the one. What am I doing? Just having just the one Tawley. That's it. Just the one. Right. Are these twist tops? I don't even know if these are twist tops. No, they're not. So Tawleys aren't twist tops. All right, well, where's my bottle opener? Found it. Who's here? David? Oh, mate, long shot. Brody, Chris Paul. Back at it again. Nah, just the one. Just the one. Just the one. You know, Scooter Fox, he keeps wanting me to have the Tawley of the Cooper Sparklings. Just the one. I mean, I hardly even had anything last night, really. I only had like 2 glasses of beer of the Ambassador, remember? Oh, I tell you what, I hardly slept a wink last night. I think there might have been something in this. I think there might be something in the Ambassador that sort of kept me awake most of the night. So I'm just having the one. Just the one. Just the one Tawley. Oh no, I was supposed to roll it. Oh, thank goodness I didn't. Well, it's just the one Tawley. Of delicious Cooper Sparkling. Brought to you by Scooter Fox. Just the one, you see. Just the one. And I know that if I didn't show up, you guys would be very upset. That your Saturday night is just ruined straight away. G'day, Steve. You having a Scotch and dry? G'day again. I'm just having the one, you see, just the one. Hopefully Scooter Fox will stick his head in. Because I actually did, I wrote his name on it, you see. I wrote his name on it. So hopefully he'll show up. I've got Legend here too. Thought I'd hang Legend on the fridge with the frying pan on top. But it's just the one, Tawley. It's my first one. Do I even feel like it? Oh, I do now. Tell you what, I've had a hard day. A real hard day. Ooh, when I was up at the crack at dawn. Oh yeah, no, I actually saw that super chat. I logged off and I was just looking, and about 3 seconds later the super chat came up. So I actually screenshotted it. So I'll go and have a look at that later when Miss Buggy Boo comes online. That's if she does. Otherwise I can answer it. I can answer it twice actually. I've got it on my computer all set up. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. Yeah, I was feeling a little bit bad actually. I already logged off, and then I saw it come up. I was like, damn! I already gave everyone like 3 minutes notice that I was going. But you know me. Not only did I take a photo of it with this phone, I took a screenshot on my other things. So I always come prepared. I'm pretty good at being prepared, you see. Anyway, cheers everyone. Here's to Saturday. Hope you had a good one. Brian and I and Ness actually, we went down to the opening of the new op shop at the ice clinic. So that was all right. Met quite a few nice people down there, and had some sausage sizzle. They're only $1.50 for the sausage sizzle. It's the cheapest sausage sizzle ever. I only had 2 of them though. I don't want to bloat myself on bread. No, I didn't buy anything. I looked through the op shop and there wasn't anything. I did see a pizza tray there. I thought, ooh. And there was this telescope. They had a telescope there that had a thing, like an arm that swings down, so you can rest it and you can like look through it. And it weighed a ton, and it was still in the packaging. I thought, gee, this weighs a lot. So I thought, well, it might be a good one if it was $25. I didn't want to spend $25 on a telescope. What am I going to do with it? What am I going to look at without getting arrested? But anyway. Yeah, there was onions, definitely onions. Definitely had some onions there. And I put mustard and tomato sauce. Miss Buggy Boo, yes. I saw your super chat just as I logged off. I'd already logged off, and it creeped up. I don't know if it still took it out of your credit card or something, but I've got it over there. I'll go and answer your super chat later. It's already there. Don't worry, mate. I saw it. I don't miss those things. I don't miss a big orange thing flashing in front of me. That's all. That's for sure. And I got the legend hanging up there. He's having a VB with me tonight. How's the long neck? I tell you what, this is 5-point-something%. I've only had like that much, and already, woo! Mate, it was a hard day today. It was hard. I went to bed. I was feeling a bit wired after the Ambassador. I was feeling, I don't know, maybe they put something in it. Maybe they slip a Mickey in it, which is why it costs so much. But, mate, I was up till about 1 a.m. watching Longmire, just trying to unwind. After the thing, I just went and lay on the couch because I was feeling a bit tired. And then watched Longmire till about 1, and then went to bed, and then I just lay there tossing and turning. I couldn't sleep, and I was like, oh, God. Until eventually, I must have gone to sleep, and then all I could hear was crows fighting at about 6:30 in the morning, and they just kept me awake. So I only probably maybe had 3 or 4 hours sleep last night before we all went out to the op shop opening. But I had I went and lay in bed this afternoon just trying to see if I could get to sleep. And I couldn't sleep, but I had the full body relaxation. I thought, and I felt heaps better after that. And then I was just watching some more Longmire, just lying there. I don't even know if I haven't even turned the free-to-air TV on for, I couldn't tell you the last time, months. It's basically just Netflix and, I had a bit of a nana nap without the sleep. Without the nap, I had the nana without the nap. But it really helped. It really helped me. You're still at the hotel there, Steve? I would look good in a green t-shirt. I had a look today for some. No, the problem with men's or shopping for op shop men's things. There's never anything good for men. There wasn't anything there for blokes. It was all like, vote for Peter Chobo, LNP, or something. Like shirts that everyone just chucks. That aren't even half good. So I was almost going to wear my tequila shirt again today, and I thought, I'll save that for another day when I'm going to get on the tequilas. Because, I'm just having the one, you see, just the one. Just the one Tawley. And I was going to put in the title of this video, I'm just having the one Tawley, and I didn't know how to spell it. How do you spell Tawley? Is it Tally, or is it Tallie? I think IE would be the Aussie thing to do. But I just wasn't sure. I need your help. Because when I put Tallie, I thought it said tally, but so is Tally. So I went with Longneck. I actually had to Google it. I jumped on my computer. I was like, how do you spell that? So I typed it in a sentence, and it. Do you mean tail? I was like, no, I mean Tawley. Are you sure you don't mean tail? And plus, you're getting all those things. The government's going to change the regulations for giving you the news that they want to give you. And it's like, well, I don't know if you've noticed, Google and YouTube, but you've been doing that for probably the last 10 years. So, mate, that's like the pot calling the kettle black, I think. Just scaremongering. Bloody hell, mate. So I think we have a census here that it was Tallie. No, IE. Tallie. David Apps. Thank you very much, David. Well, what did you do, David? You tried the Kilkenny Irish Ale for the first time today. Absolutely sensational. Well, what is it for the? But what is the plastic ball in it for? It's a widget to make it give it head. That's what she said. You'll hear it goes, and it adds the carbonation. I think it adds the carbonation. Just the one Tawley today. How many beers have I sunk? I've sunk that much. Well, not literally, sort of. I just heated up a bit of sandwich. I like doing my grilled cheese in the sandwich. Now you said that Kilkenny is good. I'll tell you what, it's really good. I really love that Kilkenny. It's delicious. Absolutely delicious. Oh, what's that? Oh, nothing. I'll try these on. Get the next door neighbour lady over. I don't know about that. I'm not too sure. That would be a bad idea. It's 20 to 8 in the morning. Oh, what time's it here? It's 10 to 6. 10 to 6. So a little bit early today. Start early, finish early, you know. VB Longnecks or nothing. I don't know if anyone's going to be coming around tonight. Brian's got a guest. And Judas has just disappeared off the face of the planet. I think we might have scared him away. Although he is on holidays, so he's on holidays. He's probably out having lunch or dinner or just out partying. Unlike me, I just sit at home, try and sleep, but never can. Tell you what, the crows were friskier this morning. It must be like I haven't heard any crows. Like I never hear the crows, but this morning they were going absolutely berserk. And so I think it might be a bit of breeding season. I think we might have frightened him off. Spring is, yeah, I know. They're getting ready to, they're either, it's mating season or, oh, I tell you what, they were just so noisy this morning. I hate crows. It's probably the, it's probably the bird I don't like the most is the crow. They're just so noisy and they're so loud and relentless. And they just don't care. Straight into summer, you reckon? Well, it was pretty cold today. Mate, I had shorts on, of course, but I wore a jumper all day, which was it was quite rare. I didn't have to, but I did. It was a little bit cold today. This Cooper's is going down a treat, actually. Ooh, it's actually pretty cold. The breeze is cold, it's windy as anything. Where's that tally? With an IE. Oh wow, there's still quite a bit left. I guess it's 2 cans, isn't it? 750s. Might as well just top it up a bit. Just the one, you see, it's just the one. Ooh yeah, the old tally. Do they have tallies in, I was going to say, do they have these in America? Of course they do. Theirs are like 2 litres. Theirs are like big bottle thing, jugs like this. You need like, they're like kegs, little mini kegs. But we'll go and see what Miss Buggy Boo said, was asking last night. I might take the tally with an IE over to the desk. Yeah, because I'm missing stuff over here, you see. Let me see if I can get this all sorted, you see. Now, how did I even do that? Ah, here it is. So here's what Ms. Buggy Boo said last night. She said, that's what she said. She said, oh, thanks for the super chat, Ms. Buggy Boo. She said, hey, Greg, who was in more trouble, Scotty or Judas? And I'll tell you what, there's only one real answer to that, and it's not Judas. Scott that night was an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. It doesn't get worse. He was, Judas at least, he just, he did what he was told. Judas did what he was told. He was very polite, and he took all our stupid ramblings on pretty well. He didn't lose his phone. He didn't use the cruiser as a BMX bike and like jumping curbs and doing flick outs and doing bunny hops. He just, well, you saw what he did. He enjoyed himself, I think. And he's either, well, I haven't watched the news recently, so I haven't found out if there was someone found floating face down in a canal, which I certainly hope he didn't. But he seems to have disappeared. Well, I think we should put an APB out for Judas. Hope he's all right. Scotty needs an appearance. What's this? No, I think the flaming glass still going. I think it's still gonna happen. I haven't heard anything yet, although I think they were just talking about further lockdowns, so I don't know, man. I don't know. Scotty is fun, mate. No, I couldn't drink anyone under the table. It's just everyone else is weak as piss. I know there's lots of people who are just, they can't handle it. They cannot handle it. I can't handle it, mate. You've seen me so at the end of some of these things. What beer am I drinking? I'm drinking the Scooter Fox Coopers. He was giving some donations, and he said, go and get yourself some Cooper's sparkling tallies. I was sort of hoping he might be in here. I don't want to finish this off without him being here, so I should just leave that, I think. Wait till he comes. You loved having Judas on, did you? Judas is looking for another kidney, mate. You never know, mate. He was he was giving us some damage, that's for sure. Well, the sounds of it, he's been doing that for a while. But oh well. What's my favourite alcoholic drink? I love this stuff. Just the beer. I mean, it's refreshing. It's calming. It's tasty as. Although when you first have your first beer, it's never tasting that good, is it? It usually tastes a bit as your father, but once you get used to it, mate. Although, I mean, a pina colada, I do love those things. If somebody said, "What? Hey, Greg, any drink in the world, what do you want?" Actually, what, is there one called I think maybe a Manhattan? I think they're pretty good. Oh, the whiskey sours, they were good. Oh, yum, but you can't go past the beer just for everything. Cooked chicken review, mate. I'll be eating chicken for like 2 weeks if I did that one. Cooked chicken review from Coles or Woolies. Which one's the best, mate? They're both the same. I reckon they're both the same. I think Red Rooster had a special on. They had a $10 special on. I'd be going one of theirs for sure, mate. Oh, mate, they got some tasty chicken. Oh, Miss Buggy Boo. I caught it this time. I wasn't saying, right, I'm going now. You probably just wanted me to keep hanging around though, didn't you, Miss Buggy Boo? So thank you very much for that one. And the answer to that was, who was more trouble? Scotty. He's always trouble, mate. He's always trouble. Although I reckon if you spent enough time with Judas, you would be in way more trouble. What's Miss Buggyboo saying? You are giving off the farmer wants a wife vibes tonight. Oh. Well, I thought I'd just pull off. Well, it was lying on the floor, you know. It's missing like every single button on here. Oh no, there's one. It's got 2 buttons, thank God. It's only got 2 buttons on it. Thought I'd just whack it on. I like plaid. Actually, I prefer a blue one. I had some really nice blue flanos and, well, they just disintegrated. And the ones that they have now, they're just not the same. They are not the same. You can't find a good flano nowadays. Been to Big W, had a look. No. Been to Target and Kmart. No. I look in the op shops all the time. Do you think I can find a flano? Sometimes. Actually, I do have one that I bought, but it was too big. I like the more tailored fitting ones, which they don't seem to make anymore. They seem to make them more tent size. But the farmer, thanks for responding to your burning question. Thanks for the super chat the other night. Sorry, was that last night? I think it was only last night. Seems like it was like an eternity ago, actually. But thanks, Miss Bugaboo, and you're here early today. You got the weekend off, so that's good. 50 likes for a shot? Nah, it's just the one tally today, just the one tally. I'm waiting for Scooter Fox. Hopefully he'll come in. Otherwise, I'll just have to not finish this off and just keep the rest of it in the fridge until Scooter rocks in. I hope he does. Otherwise, I've got the cap somewhere. Oh, it's on the lid. I'll just put the cap back on and Just cross my fingers at some stage that he rocks in. The old slim fit, mate. They're hard to come across, I tell you. They are hard to come across. What Kmart has good shirts. Mate, Kmart's got the best clothes going around. I love the Kmart. Well, half my wardrobe. In fact, these jeans, I'm not sure if they. No, my other pair of jeans is Kmart. They cost $9 and they are awesome pair of jeans. These ones cost 17, I think, from TK Maxx. I went to the shop and I saw these jeans and they were like $30. I was like, oh, or 40. I was like, oh, I need a pair of black jeans for, singing in the band, because I was always wearing blue, and apparently if you're a musician, you're not allowed to wear blue. It's got to be black. So I was like, right, okay, I get some. So I went and got some jeans, and then I thought, I'll go down to TK Maxx. They had an even better pair for $17, less than half the price. So I went straight back to the surf shop and said, look, can I get my money back for these? She goes, oh, we don't do money back. And I was like, oh, but on this occasion I will, because you just walked out. I was like, oh, thank you so much. And so they did it, and I sort of felt guilty then. So I bought a new pair of sunglasses, which I needed anyway. And apparently no one likes them. I'll get them for you. See if you like them. Well, only one person said they didn't like them. That was Brian. Brian was like, oh, I don't like those. I was like, well, you know what I don't like? Nothing. They're hip. They're cool. They're UV and polarized. I can see fish in the bottom of the ocean with these things on. Imagine me with a big cigar hanging in my mouth, sucking back on a tawley. Yeah. Anyway. Made me feel better anyway. I felt a lot better. So anyway, instead of spending $40 on one pair of jeans, I spent $26 on two pairs. Shopping around. And when you go to Kmart, like I had this pair of jeans, it said it was $20. I was like, I don't really want to spend $20 on a pair of jeans, but I will. And when I went through the checkout, it rings up as $9. I was like, yes! Yes! You ripper! Love that. What sort of shades are they? Now, did anyone like these? I wasn't even sure if I like these shades. I don't even care. You know the best thing about having clothing or things like this on is that you can't see yourself. It's everyone else that has to suffer, not you. You're just living the dream. It's everyone else. It's called calf. Calf, mate. Got me calves. Or does that say crave? Calf. I think they're surfing. It was a surf shop, so it's all surfy gear and stuff. So that was my surfy. Yeah, I'm a surfer. I used to have all the Quicksilver, the fluoro shirts, the long hair, the stickers on my car. When I could surf before falling and cracking my skull, they were the days. We used to get some big waves too. Ben's Tunes, the real McCoy. Thanks, Ben's Tunes, the real McCoy. You didn't even put a black cat at the end or a flying jelly bean, just the $5. Thank you, Ben's Tunes. Remember, go and like Ben's Tunes page. Kmart is your go-to, but I love Kmart. Well, you go to Kmart, and everything rings up a different price. Or they've got like $9 shirt, and then it's got $5 other sticker on it. It's like, yes. And I've had these shirts for a couple of years, some of them. I mean, I wear them in all my videos. That grey one, that's my Kmart. I've got a couple of blue ones that are Kmart. Then I've got the khaki ones, pattern ones, they're all Kmart. Mate, you can walk into Kmart with $50 and get a whole brand new wardrobe. Scooter Fox still isn't here. I might have to put that bottle in the fridge. It's just the one, you see, just the one. Anchor. Except it's probably all made in China, and we don't really want to buy the Chinese stuff anymore, do we? I know I don't. If it's got made in China written on it, goes back. That's why I'm not drinking the Asahis anymore. In the small bottle, made in China. I'm not drinking those. Not until they become a democratic republic. David Apps. Oh, thanks, David. What are you on tonight anyway, David? Are you on those Heinekens still? No, not the Heinekens, the Kilkennys. Put this towards a search party for Judas and Scotty. Thanks, David. We need to put out the search party. And just hope that they're all okay. Actually, Scott called me, I think he's called me 2 days ago. I found there was a message on my phone. And I think I was actually making a video at the time, so I'd always turn my phone off, but did I turn it off? Oh, it's on silent. Yeah, that's all I need to know. Okay. Don't want to start ringing, like off the hook from like Tinder dates or something. Hey, GregO, you want to come around? Hey, GregO, let's meet up. Hey, GregO, meet you at the toilet block. So, no. Not again. Most teas are made in Bangladesh. Actually, I've got a few shirts that I bought when I went to India that they got like the V-neck ones, you know, all those ones. I got all those in India, and they've lasted me ages. They were really good buys. I think they were like $4 as well. Got a few bits of clothing out there from India that I bought. Well, I gave a lot of it to Scott as well because I grew out of it. I turned into a massive unit ever since I came back. Booty calls, no booty calls, mate. No, there's nothing here. Nothing happens inside these 4 walls. At least that I don't know, that I know about. I mean, you've seen what happens. Just a lot of male bonding and talk about like adult stuff. Taking random calls. Yeah, I mean, I probably need I use my camera. I'd need a second phone, and I would need, actually I could probably do that. Just go and get the SIM. I got my second phone there and just put it on speaker. Yeah. Actually, there's somebody I subscribe to. You know, some American guy, he does that. I think there's a few people that do that. As long as I make you laugh, Dreamweaver. But yeah, I mean, there's lots of things. Actually, I'll look into getting another SIM card. Unfortunately, you know, in the old days, those SIM cards used to last like 6 months or something. I think they expire now after like, well, actually, I've seen some there for $2. I've seen the $2 Sims there. I could just get one of those, right? I mean, I'm not going to be using it for external stuff. I'll just be using it for as a number that I can give out. There'll be heaps of stuff. I'll probably just be getting so much. I think you'd be asking for trouble though if you started doing that. You'd be asking for trouble. Where is Smitty, by the way? Oh, yeah, he's over there. He's finishing off that horseshoe for the last 38 years. Ben Jones, you already have a really good singer. Oh, I thought I was going to be your singer. You've got a PA. I've got my cube. It's at Brian's house, so as well as all my empty bottles of alcohol. God damn. He sends me a message just before. He goes, "Oh, Greg, have you got a glass of wine I could borrow? I need to deglaze my." He bought some steaks. I need to deglaze my pan and make it Jew. And I was like, "Yeah, I do have some, but it's all at your place, and I think you drank it all." Oh yeah, that's right. I need to go and buy a bottle of wine. Just some cheap stuff from Dan's in the $5 bin, just for things like pasta. Although that's why I got the cask, because it was 2 liters for what, $11 or something. And I thought, oh, that'll last me forever. Nah, it was gone in a week, just disappeared. He's a perfectionist. He's like me. You got 1,000-watt speakers? Dude, I've been looking at monitor speakers, and I was asking the guys, which ones should I get? And Brian's got this pair of Yamaha speakers that are fantastic, man. They are these little monitor speakers, 5-inch ones, and they are awesome. And I was like, oh, how much are they? It's like $650. I was like, oh, jeez. And then I thought, oh, well, what about the next one up? What are the 8-inch ones? And they're like $980 for these 8-inch things at 150 watts each. But 1,000 watts? Oh my God, you could play it the big day out with those things. Holy cow. But I'd rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck. 100 duck-sized horses. That's pretty easy. Like a horse-sized duck with that beak thing going for you, mate, you wouldn't last 5 seconds. Unless you had a nice big piece of 4x2 or something and a shotgun. Whew. Yeah, Dan's has heaps of cheap wine. I should just go. What I will do is I'll go and just get a bottle. Just go to the $5 bin, look for a nice Cab Sav. And it's only for cooking, because I'm not a wine drinker. You've seen how much wine I drink. You might have seen me drink it once. I'm pretty sure it just evaporates. Collecting my bottles, no, I don't have any recycling here, unfortunately. But I generally do save it up for like the neighbours. I just go there like every Sunday afternoon. I've got like 6 cartons of empties. I'll say, here you go. Do you know where? I don't even know where that bottle thing is. Wouldn't have the faintest. And plus, it doesn't pump cash out. You got to register, and it's too much hard work, man. Although I do see this one lady who's got a ute, and I see her driving around, all the bins out, just reaching in, grabbing the bottles, filling up the back of her ute with all the empties. That's initiative, man. I was almost going to say, sweetie, just come to my house every Sunday afternoon, and mate, I'll give you probably, let's just say you'd be able to take your family, your extended family out for dinner. Oh yeah, we got some great wines here, even the cheap stuff. Usually I just go for the clean skins. That one's the best. 17.95, 6 bottles of Bowler's Run. Oof. You have a 4 pound bottle of white or red here. Oh mate, you never know what you get with wine. It's like a potluck. I mean, I just drank $150 bottle of beer. Potluck, mate, potluck. Ah, should start doing shopping videos. Well, I could with the phone actually. It wouldn't, except it might look less inconspicuous if you're with your phone and you're just sort of like walking around. It might, if I stuck some headphones in, people might think that I'm just talking to myself or to someone else and not like filming. I've already asked if I was allowed to film inside the shopping in the supermarket. I asked the manager. He said, as long as you don't get caught. It's like, radio. It's a no, but 2.5 grand's worth of PA systems. Pinot Noir and Shiraz. Yeah, I think I'm am I a Shiraz man or more a Merlot? Can't remember. They all taste the same to me. I can't tell the difference. Am I eating later? Well, I stuck that pasta. I had all that pasta, and what I did was separate it into 3 inside that container. And then I shoved it in the freezer, and then after like an hour or 2, I managed to get the knife in between again and separate them, so they're in separate blocks. And then I took one of them out to have for dinner tonight, and the other 2 I left there to freeze, and then later on I'll take those out and wrap them in plastic because I'll be solid frozen blocks. Then I just wrap them in plastic and I'll just shove them in the freezer somewhere. And then later on, if I like in a week's time or 2, I'll just pull those out of the freezer. Dinner. And it's not taking up a whole freezer space with a big container. It's just like 2 really nice blocks of stuff. It's the best way to do it, man. You save all that space in your freezer. Shiraz is good. I wouldn't even know what wine. I'm not a wine person, mate. Actually, I had all these bottles of wine that work was throwing away, which is what I've been using. But I do have some, what's it called? Sienna. It's more of a sweet one. It's a sweet one. I got a bottle of that downstairs. Totally forgot. Might be a bit too sweet. Actually, the sweet wines might be good. Oh, I was going to get Goon. No, not Goon. Passion Pop. Anyway, yeah, Sienna. That one's. You could use a sweet wine for your pasta, because then you wouldn't have to add the sugar in after adding the tomatoes. Yeah. Oh, Kane Higgins, thank you very much, Kane Higgins. How's it going? It's going all right. Well, you're seeing how's it's going. I'm slowly but surely making my way through this Tawley, spelled with an IE. Oh, the West Coast cooler, yes. We were talking about that the other night, weren't we? The old West Coast coolers. They were a whole lot of fun, those things. They used to like sell them at the pub too. Oh, can I have like 6 West Coast coolers and a vodka, lime and soda? That's a good one, Missy. Problem with chest freezers is you fall in trying to find stuff. Yep, that is funny. You're listening to my speakers on surround sound. Surround sound. Wow. Film a great white shark in a cage. I'd swim and I'd do the cage thing with a shark, but I just can't see the point. I'd rather just stand on a boat looking over the side. Oh, no, I wouldn't. No, I'd go in the cage. Why not? Lifted pallets at West Coast. Mate, the amount of West Coast coolers I used to load at ALM. I'm pretty sure they only used to do one row though. You just line up it was like one row of each. That's what they usually did. I got the scars on my back to prove it. Oh, the cooler bar. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Getting those old school. Now it's getting old school now. Some of the talk coming through here. It's a good job. Oh yeah, you can swim with crocodiles in Darwin in the cage. Yeah, I'd do that. That would be exhilarating. That would be as scary as hell, man. I've seen that. Actually, years ago, I used to date this girl that worked up there. She was like the one of the manager people up there. And she lived down here, but she used to go to Darwin like once a week. And we were seeing each other for a little while. But she showed me all of that croc in a cage. I was like, whew. Make sure you pronounce that properly, by the way. Mate, the vodka cruises, actually, I haven't even seen those for a while. Puke and rainbows back in the day. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they made the croc in the cage. And these things aren't small crocs either. They're like, oh, they'd be 20 feet. I had to use feet for DHC Miami. They don't know meters, you see. It was like, they're like 5 to 7 meter crocs that they've got. Like they feed them well. And they are massive. Ah, the lemon ruskies. Yes. The spumante. Oh, mate. It's bringing back so many memories. F and Q. Oh, I need to jump in my car and just start driving to F and Q. Are we even allowed to travel within our state still? I don't know. My place is nice and tidy. Well, how can it not be? It's not as though I'm throwing on. What's that on the floor down there, though? Oh, is that I can see a black thing. Oh God, I'm gonna have to get the vacuum out and the. Oh no. I mean, it's generally all right. It's not that good, but it's not that bad either. We can still travel. Okay, well, maybe I should go and drive to Cairns. Do a road trip. Although I need a new computer, really. This computer's a piece of junk. And I'll probably have to drop $2,000 on a new computer. That's all right. I can make that in a night on Super Chats with you guys. Yeah. You're my dreams. Pool party? Mate, the pools at my place have all been locked up with bike chains. It's too cold anyway. That's why I want to go to Cairns. The spaghetti sauce, I think I gave it a 6.8 out of 10. Come to Cairns. I remember there was that really cool hotel, a big old hotel, or was it a backpackers? And that beautiful old Queenslander. Ah, they had heaps of those up there. Actually, Bundaberg. I could always just stop in at Bundaberg on the way. What's that? Bundy's about 6 hours. Go and spend a couple of days and visit Mum. She's up there at the moment. And then do the other, say, 10-hour drive the next day. What's it to get to Bundaberg Cairns? About 16 hours? Yeah, went to the op shop thing today. Yep. Didn't see anything. There was a pizza tray that I almost bought for Brian, because I don't know if he's even got a pizza tray. He just uses alfoil. But pizza trays are always great. You see now I use it as a lid. The telescope, I had my eye on that one, but I thought I'd never use it. And there were some shot glasses, actually. There were some shot glasses there that had "Would I ever" written on it. Or what's the saying? Would I ever? Would you ever? Well, there was a couple of shot glasses there, but they were $1 each, and at my other op shop they're 50 cents. And I was like, nah, not at those prices. I can shop around. It's cheaper to go to the other op shop. Oh, pizza trays with air holes. Yeah, they've had those for years. In fact, I've probably even got one somewhere. Oh yeah, fish and chip test. I haven't even done a fish and chip video for tomorrow. I haven't had fish and chips in weeks. I've got another video lined up though, helping out a small business. So thanks to everyone that goes to like those places that I do reviews at too, and tell them Greg sent you. Generally, they'll see me filming or something, and I mean, I'll go and ask. I say, "Oh, look, I'm just doing a food review. Is it all right if I just film in here?" And then at the end, I'll say, "Look, if anyone comes in and says Greg sent you, that was from me." Okay, they don't know me from a bar of soap until a week later when they're being inundated with people like yourself. So thanks to everyone that always goes in. Judas and Martha's here. Oh, he's alive, everyone. He's alive. Oh, thank God. We've been so worried. Oh, we thought you might have fallen off a bridge or been floating down a canal or got swept up in things. But you're alive. Oh, thank God. Oh. We've been so worried. We've been so worried. He's alive, everyone. He's alive. Cancels the search party. Well, that's good. That's good. Dave Apps gave me something to search for Judas and Scotty. So I'll use some of that to search for Scotty. I'll use some of that one. He's alive. Everyone was saying how much fun they had with you the other night, Judas. They said you were an absolute crack up. So even Brian was saying, mate, Brian was getting texts from people saying you've got to watch this guy. You got to watch that video, mate. And they were cracking up laughing. So thanks for coming the other day too, Judas. Well, you had a big day in the casino. Should have told me. Would have come along. Might have ruined my nana nap, but still. I can walk to the casino from my house. I hope you had a win. And if you didn't, I hope you had fun. Now I've only got to look for Scotty. Can you have your $10 back? Well, you said Judas and Scotty, so I'll give it back to you in entertainment value. How does that sound? Being the salesman that I am. Oh, man, that's good. It was just the one. No wins, but lots of drinks. I tell you what, I can't believe we polished off that half bottle of tequila in about 3 6-packs. Well, I had like just a little bit. And then after Brian came over afterwards, actually, I had to, when Brian came over, yes, oh no, we were saying that last night. I said, did you come over afterwards? Yeah, I came over, you called me up. I was like, really? Yeah, of course I remember that. Well, you never know, Karen, what Scotty's up to right now. He's probably, no, it'll be, he's got a couple of kids, so he's probably visiting them. He's a good father. Spends lots of time with his kids. uh, was there some stories that actually accidentally got leaked out? I can walk to the casino, mate. Every pub around here is a casino. If you've just want to go and play the pokies, but I do live pretty close to the Star Casino. I can walk there. It's about 25 minutes walk. Done it a few times. Generally on the way home. Sometimes I even ride my bike there. Like me and Scotty would ride our bikes there, lock them up, and then the next day just walk there and pick them up. I don't know why we just didn't walk there and catch a cab home. One thing leads to another. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Couple of hundred. He's got a few kids. At the moment, 3 that he knows about. One's like 22 or 23 years old as well. You only just discovered pizza trays with holes in them? I don't even like those ones. Do they make a difference? The funny thing, Scotty's kids look like him too, and his daughter looks like him. Poor kid. Only joking, Scotty, if you're watching. You dread checking your phone after a big night out? Mate, I checked my phone the other night after I went to the pub down the road, and there was about 6 photos of me wearing someone's jacket. I didn't even know. I don't even remember having those photos taken. But all I remember was there was that guy in the pub who had like one of those puffy sort of jackets, and I had this denim jacket on. I think I bought in Malaysia. It was like $10, and it was a nice denim jacket. And he was going, "That jacket's too big for you. You should get the size smaller." I was like, "What?" I said, "Why would I do that? Then it would be too small, and I'd be like looking like you, like someone stuck in a cocoon." They say, no. Listen, I'm a fashion person, and I'm telling you. I say, well, the difference between you and me is that you obviously care what you look like, and I don't. So anyway, I found all these photos of me with his jacket on, which was like, because he was only like a jockey size. I was like 6 sizes too small for me. I'm lucky I didn't split the seams in it with my massive frame. G'day, Greg. Can you say g'day? G'day. Smash that like button. Oh, I'm up to 50 likes. Oh, I wonder what I'd get if I... Well, Scooter Fox isn't even here either. Yeah, well. Bad luck, Scooter. I even wrote your name on the bottle. Now I've got the dregs. It's just the dregs left now. I hope you had fun the other night, Judas and Martha, too. Actually, I'm not even sure if I shook your hand as you left. I think I was pretty much at the stage where I was just kicking people out of my house because I was exhausted. Yeah, so I hope you made it home all right. And sorry if I kicked you out or anything. I can't really remember, mate. It was like 2 a.m. it was a hard night. It was a real tough night. Tell you what, you're a hard, for someone with one kidney, I tell you what, you are incredible at, at just slaying the tequila. One like equals one prayer. Dregs, well, I just poured the dregs in. At least it's not the colour of that stuff we had last night. Ugh. Ah, Miss Buggy Boo. Thank you very much, Miss Buggy Boo. Seems like that orange thing's always popping up with you. Thank you. Starting early here. It's only 4:30 and 3 tequila shots in. You are 3 shots behind. Is that a challenge? Are you challenging me? Because you never want to challenge me. Because you know you'll always win. But that sounds like a challenge, Miss Buggy Boo. But you know, the title of this video, just the One Longneck. And that One Longneck has gone. Just the one, you see. Although, Miss Buggy Boo, I do have a bag of lemons there. I wonder, Judas and Martha, I got him onto straight tequilas. I hope, actually I should try, because Judas, you were saying that you usually have yours with some ginger beer. I've actually got some ginger beer there. Oh, you have yours with lime. I don't have any lime, no. GregO and the Enablers. It sounds like a band, like an Irish band. I'm on my way to getting shit faced in the pub today. Shats. Greg, can you please say g'day? It's never won. Well, I'll tell you what, this beer, I was in two minds of coming on tonight. Well, I was at about 2 o'clock, and then I was like, you know what? I'll just have a little nana nap on the couch in front of some long mire and see what happens. Actually, I went to bed for a while, and the bloody the birds were going crazy. Actually, some neighbours with their doors. I'm pretty sure there's one of my neighbours loves just opening and closing their car door, like slamming it. Whack, bang, bang, bang. It's like, how many effing times can you shut that effing door? But anyway, it gave me a second win. I'll tell you what, after this Cooper's Tawley with an IE, thanks to excuse me, Scooter Fox. Sorry, Scooter, you're not even here to appreciate me drinking this. And that nap, I've got my second win, and this is tasty as anything. Oh, Miss Buggy Boo, what are you saying now? Crack those lemons out. It is a challenge. P.S. I am losing. You're going to get me into trouble tonight, aren't you, Miss Buggy Boo? I can just see it. It is GregO and the Enablers, so that's pretty much what we do on this show, isn't it? I'm amazed that I haven't been banned yet. Although I have put quite a few videos 18 plus. Maybe I should get right into my thing and put an 18 plus on this one. Although I haven't got Judas and Martha here, so it was just for some of those stories. They were gold, Judas and Martha, gold! Ben's Tunes. The Real McCoy. Broad Beach Tavern, I liked up there. Is that the one opposite the Karaoke Surf Club? Is that the Broad Beach Tavern? I think I've been there a few times. I remember I went there once for there was a YouTube gathering. Years ago. It would have been 2010 or 2011. years ago. And I was with a couple of YouTubers there, and some of them got kicked out because they were too drunk. That's YouTubers for you, mate. Not this one, though. I'm the one that goes to nightclubs now, and the bouncers are getting photos taken with me. Yes! I love that. That's like, oh yes, I got a free ticket. That's almost like a free pass, isn't it? Rightio. Yeah, the Broadbeach Tavern. I was actually going to go there and maybe, hopefully, if their veranda was open, just sit on the veranda and drink some beers. Yeah, it was that was the one on the corner, I'm sure, and it was in that Oasis shopping centre. Yeah. Oh, I just got to change the music. Hang on. Oh, my hip. I'm a bit stiff in the old hip today. Don't know what happened. I haven't been getting my exercise, you see. It must have been just from walking around in this tiny little op shop today without doing my big, long bike ride. I need a good bike ride, that's what I need. Go for it. Well, I mean, Miss Buggy Boo has been pretty generous, so I'll go and have one for her sake. Because I haven't finished my one tally. It's just the one long neck, you see, just the one long neck. That's a good beer. And now that Cooper's is following me on my Instagram, I'm really hoping that they see like these videos. Please send me cartons of it, or send me free vouchers or something, Coopers. Please. You getting your free advertising out of me? God, I always give my free advertising. Yeah. I should be the one making you should be paying me $500 or something to drink your bloody beers. Yeah. Oh, we got our old mate, the koala, back. Oh yeah. Let me just set up my my camera here with my system, which is basically sticky tape wrapped around this the thing that goes up and down because it's broken. I should probably use my other tripod, but if I ever see a tripod in the op shop, I tell you what, I'll be jumping all over it. And you can probably see the dick. What do they call them in New Zealand? Those decks. The dick. Where's your dick? Well, it's outside. I'm a naughty man. Naughty, naughty, naughty. These will be good. Remember when Mark came over that time? And he's saying, oh yeah, you just put your dead fish in there and you go and search for worms on the beach. This would be perfect for that. I always save my nettings, my fruit nets. I don't really. Actually, I got Brian. Hey, Brian and Ness, if you're watching, I got you a coffee cup over here. I can't believe he brought coffee over one day. All right, there's some lemon. Where's that tequila? Just the one, just the one. Oh, this is unnamed, this bottle. This bottle's been, that was that one we had the other night. Look how much is missing. So we drank, that was pretty much a whole bottle of tequila. Because the other one was only up to about there when we started, so it was nearly a whole bottle. Boy. That's a good one though. That's a good one. Shot glass. Right, where are they? I should have got those ones today. The old El Cuervo. Actually, I think I got Judas on the El Cuervos. He He said he was an 1800 person, but once I was drinking these ones, he was very impressed by them. And it saves him like 15 or 20 or 30 bucks. What am I going in there for? No, I need salt. Actually, I don't even know if I need the salt anymore. I think I'm almost growing out of it. After those shots that we had the other night, just straight, it's almost like I've grown a set and I don't need all the other fancy stuff anymore. Oh no. Are you still, how many are you in for, Miss Buggy Boo? Are you still 3 in? How much catching up do I have to do? It's just the one, remember? Just the one tallie. That was it. One tallie. That's it. I can go the big slices of lemon now because I got a whole bag of them. Alrighty. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Just the one though. Just the one. One at a time. Okay. You're on the Guinness tonight. Oh, well, they are on special at the moment. $60 for a carton. Bit of salt. Mate, the salt's my favourite part. Actually, this is. Cheers. Cheers, everyone. Woo! Oh, yeah. Yeah. Actually, this is my favourite part. The vitamin C. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Woo. Oh, remember the other day I was saying that scotch that I like, the Jameson's? It was $46.95 a bottle. And I was like, I'm sure it was only $42.95, and they keep jacking the price up and down. Anyway, I went to Dan's today, and sure enough, the price of Jameson's had dropped from $46.95 back down to $42. Yes. So you know what I did? If you wait long enough, you'll always, everything will sort itself out. So I had to get a bottle like that. I'm not sure if I'll open it yet. I mean, it is my mum's favourite one, and well, I sort of thought I could give it to mum for her birthday, but I don't think it'll last that long, let's face it. But it just goes to show, if you just keep waiting, but Dan Murphy's, I don't know what they do. I don't know how it works, but the prices just keep going up and down and up and down. So you just got to go in there. I'm just lucky I live right near one, so I can like on my daily walk. It's like go for my daily walk, yeah, and it's to Dan Murphy's, and it's air conditioning in summer. It's just great. I just go to Dan Murphy's, walk up and down each aisle. Mate, I'll do like 6 or 7 kilometers just inside the Dan's in beautiful air conditioning. So I know it pretty well, and I think they know me a little bit too well down at the Aldans. Oh, g'day, Greg, how's it going? What are you up to today, mate? Oh, yeah, we got some of these. We don't want to try these ones. I don't want that sort of reputation yet. I don't mind it, though. I don't mind that reputation. Just keep it on the hush-hush. Your mate works at Dan's, does he? Do you know the staff at Dan's get $15 cartons of like 4X Golds? Apparently. Don't quote me on that, but I know I've scored a few because I went there once and one of the guys working there, he was like, "Oh, GregO, I love of your stuff. Oh, hey, do you want some 4X girls? I can get you a carton for $15. I was like, yes. Mind you, they're the broken cartons. But still, $15. I said, mate, can you get me like 6 of them? I can only get one at a time. Damn it. Anyway, it's just the one Tawley tonight. So, I've got a couple of smaller beers. I'll get one of those. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, they don't do the questions underneath the lid caps anymore. That's a shame. Would have been good to do at least ask a question. Actually, who was asking questions the other night? Was that Ben? You always see those trolleys full of discounts when you're in there. Mate, I go through those every day. Actually, Sunday's the best day to go after about 12. After about 12 o'clock on the Sunday, you go in there and they usually have those discounts there because the manager doesn't work on Sundays, so the staff go and discount everything. Apparently. Don't quote me on that though. And if anyone's watching from Dan Murphy's in management, that's I could have just made that up. Although, from what I've heard, it's... Yeah, so after lunch on a Sunday, you whip into Dan's, mate. Go and suss out their clearance bin. Although the other day, what day was it? Tuesday or something? I was going for my daily walk and I went into Dan's and they had like 3 trolleys. Well, he said there was 3, but there was only 1 left. But it was all spirits. And it was like bottles of vodka for $22. They had all these dodgy looking spirits. Like there was one of those good name vodkas, like the spiced one, which obviously no one drinks. And they had this gin in there. It was like $20 for a bottle, but it was a brown gin. But it didn't even say gin on the bottle. So I was like, but he told me it was gin. I was like, I said, well, he goes, oh, mate, you should have been here 2 hours ago. Like, we had 3 trolleys full of stuff. I said, well, what sort of stuff? He goes, oh, scotches, bourbons. I was like, oh, you're kidding me. And they were all like $20 a bottle. I was like, spare one. And so anyway, I think it was called I forget the name of it. But I was reading saw this one bottle of vodka. I thought, oh, people are always saying, Greg, get on the vodkas. I was like, yeah, they're not my thing. But he goes, oh yeah, I've put one of these ones aside for myself. So I decided to have a look up on the reviews, and it had like a 2-star rating, and it says tastes like absolute rubbish, and it tastes like dirt, tastes like mud and dirt. I was like, okay, well, I won't get that one. And I showed him the review. He goes, oh, righty, I'll put that one back then. Cheers. Was it Steve with the beer cap questions? When you worked at a bottle, I used to torture the regulars by opening right on time and not a second earlier. So my old neighbour used to work in a bottle. He used to have some pretty good stories. Some of the discounts aren't that good. They're just not that good. They're not that Never buy the honey jack. No, I wouldn't buy that stuff. I don't buy stuff with honey. I can add honey in if I want that taste. And I wouldn't do that anyway, so. No honey. The only thing I'd put honey in is if there was a really nice pina colada mix. It was a delicious pina colada. Then I might have one of those. Get him over to tell a story. Who? Get who over? Get you over. Southern Comfort. Oh, I couldn't drink Southern Comfort after my trip to Europe back in about 95. I drank pretty much the whole bottle on one time on a trip. Spent the whole night throwing up. It was the first time I've ever thrown up. So Southern Comfort for me now is just, it's just not. It's out of my. What would you say that? It's out of my vocabulary, almost. As soon as I see Southern Comfort now, I say no, which is a shame because I thought it wasn't that bad, and I haven't had one for 25 years. Maybe I wouldn't. It might taste all right this time. Vanilla Sambuca. What? Well, so it's not licorice tasting. Oh, that sounds all right. That'd be nice with a mixed in with some vodka and lemonade. Oh yeah. Southern Comfort lime and lemonade. Oh yeah, actually, that actually sounds like it'd be taste all right. Mate, it was a really cold day today. It was a crappy day. Wasn't that cold, but it was just windy. Oh my God. It was so windy. What's it at the moment? It's 18 degrees. And tomorrow's only going to be 21. So, I mean, it's still winter. It's still winter. 21, 21, 21, 21. Here's the temperature for the next week. 10 to 21, 10 to 21, 8 to 21, 10 to 21, 10 to 21, 11 to 23, 11 to 23. That's the beauty about living in Queensland. You just know what every day is going to be. It's going to be 10 to 20, 10 to 20, 10 to 20. Come spring, 15 to 25, 15 to 25, 15 to 25, 15 to 25. Come summer, 20 to 30, 20 to 30, 20 to 30. That's what I like about it. You don't have to think. You never have to take a jumper anywhere. Except in winter maybe, but otherwise, mate, it just takes it's one less thing that you even have to think about. Do I like Radlers? No, but what I want to try is a Rainier's. That's the one that Longmire drinks. He only drinks Rainier. And I'd love to try a Rainier. Even though I know it's an American beer and I know that it's going to disappoint me like most of them do, but I'd like to just try a Rainier. Just like Longmire. What are you drinking? Give me a beer. Make sure it's a Rainier. Yeah, the old Rainier. You bought a soft drink called Ting. Is that the New Zealand version of Tang? Oh, mate, it was really hazy today. Yeah, it was really hazy. Like you could hardly see the mountains today. It was like this. I don't know what it was. Was it haze or smoke or something? I couldn't smell smoke, but it was really hazy. I think it was because the dust the wind just blows everything up. But it was a really hazy day, really hazy. You bought some bacon for 40p a can? You don't want Tesco. I think the Gold Coast is getting a Tesco. I won't be going. I don't want to go to a Tesco. Unless I have a food section, then I can go and do some reviews. Oh, yeah. Any strumming action on the cars tonight? Who knows, mate? I haven't even picked that thing up. You've seen the last time I picked it up, and I've lost it. I've lost my mojo. There was lots of dust coverage. What's the table doing? Yeah. This house gets really dusty for some reason. I don't know what it's from. It's only certain rooms get dusty. Like that room back there doesn't get dusty, but this room does, and my bedroom. It's probably where all the action. No, the action happens more in there than anywhere. Maybe these rooms need some more action. The YouTube at risk. Yeah, I was talking about that before. You know, when you open your Google search, Google is at risk from government regulations. I was like, what? Yes, the government wants to put news items ahead of the news items that we suggest. So, well, the news items that you suggest are like CNN, MSNBC, ABC. You suggest that fake news items. You're saying the government wants to suggest their own. Well, you know what I think? Maybe the government's saying, no, you're not suggesting the fake news anymore. We want you to make it free and not regulated like they're doing. I mean, they're just doing, it's the typical, it's what the lefties do, mate. You know what the lefties do. They always blame everyone else for doing what they do themselves. That's what they do. We all know it. Everyone knows it. And everyone can see through it. So, yeah, they're good at doing that. They love doing it too. Don't you do this or you're this? Okay, well, you stop doing it. Oh, no, but I'm allowed to do it. No, you're not. No. And I'm going to call you out if you do. Google scare tactics. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the old Google scare tactics, mate. I wouldn't trust them. I do love them though. Oh God, I love Google. And YouTube. Maybe if it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't be here. Yeah, well, I can't play certain songs because of copyright. Although, I mean, to be serious, I'm only ever going to get like 1,000 or 1,500 views for one of these videos. So it's not as though I care. And then I just put it to 18 plus anyway. That's all you have to do. Put it to 18 plus and then no one gets the ad revenue. Bloody lefties, mate. Nah, YouTube's fine, mate. I think, like, out of all the big tech companies, YouTube has been really good. Okay, they've demonetized a whole bunch of people that they disagree with. That they're told to disagree with. I haven't been hit. I've got lots of videos on this channel though that have got the yellow symbol up, but I don't care, mate. I mean, I don't care about as far as monetization of videos goes on this channel, mate, it makes no difference. I wouldn't even know how much the revenue is, because one super chat pretty much would make more money than the ad revenue would anyway, so it makes no difference. I should be doing it for all my channels, but I couldn't be asked, mate. Couldn't be asked. This is my fun channel. I should just fully demonetize this channel, and then I can just go and sing karaoke. I can go and have karaoke nights in the spare room. That could happen later on tonight. You never know. Wish I could figure out how to demonetize this video. I can do it afterwards anyway. I'll just wait for that copyright strike to happen. There's a pretty moon out tonight, Karen. Really? It's... Oh no, I've got my pants on. Oh, well, it's not me. Um, Go out and have a look at the moon, everyone. Is it just coming up? Because I can go to the back room and have a suss. Yeah, let's go. Just in case the moon's coming up. Nah, well, can't see anything. Not yet. Well, there's something bright out there, though. I can see something bright. Maybe I need to go and stand outside a bit more. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and suss the moon out. Come on, let's go. Hopefully Brian's not on his veranda having a durry. No. Have we got some shoes? I know it's a little bit wet out there because the watering system's always going off at 12. Actually, I've noticed it goes off at 12 o'clock, the watering system. Let's see. Oh, g'day. Greg from Australia. Oh, I think upstairs is having a party and they didn't invite me. Good sons of... They never invite me. Oh, there it is over there. Oh, let's see. It's not exactly pretty. It's like a 1/4 moon. Oh, are there any bats in there? Let's see. Oh, there it is. There's the moon, everyone. Yep. Right. Good moon, that one. Good moon. Thanks for letting us know. It's actually, so the moon's come down. It's so high tide would have been at about lunchtime. Would have been an early moon tonight. Interesting. Better stop those peeping Toms looking in and saying, why is that guy always sitting in his lounge, like talking to himself in front of his phone? Is he weird? Yes! I think he must be. I didn't see a ring around the moon, though. Although there could be some chafing. It is very windy out there. Well, the wind's not too bad, but... take us to the casino, mate. You're not allowed to film inside a casino. That's the one thing they will not let you do. My moon is beautiful. Probably. It's not as I've ever seen it. I'm sure it would be, though. Might be little bits hanging off here and there. I don't know, a couple of, what do they call them? Something dingles or dangles or something. What do they used to call them? I forget now. Yeah, my moon is an absolute sensation. It's got a few rings around it too, like Saturn. You're off to the coolies, see you in an hour and a half. Mate, you never know, Judas and Martha. Melbourne's icy, wet, hailing, and windy. Well, it's about 18 degrees. Actually, I've got a thermometer out there. Let's go check the thermometer. Let's go see what that says. Now I'm fascinated. One thing I always wanted to be when I grew up was a weatherman. I always wanted to be the weatherman. Okay, let's see. All right. Yeah. Okay, well, that's 17 degrees. Yes, 17 degrees on this thing. Oh, okay. That plant looks like it could do with some watering. 17 degrees. That's all right, middle of winter. Tail end of winter even. It's not exactly cold. I mean, it's perfect flano weather, isn't it? Perfect for the flano. See, while I'm up, I'll go and grab Smitty. Oh, have you seen my window? Yeah. You can see right into somewhere. Oblivion. I'd be a great weatherman. We've got a low front coming across. Apparently, I know old Dan over there in Miami, he's got like two supercells that could be joining together. One that's about to hit Florida and the other one that's about to hit Texas. I don't know if, no, I don't think the Indigenous own casinos here, but well, while I'm watching Longmire, I've learned quite a lot about just the way that things work over in America. They have their casinos there and they send out a lot of the funds to wherever and the local people, and oh man, it's pretty interesting. Oh, Dreamweaver's always wearing her halo. Weather update. Weather update. Okay. One of my search things at the moment is Tawley. How to spell Tawley. Okay. Here's the weather update for today, folks. Sydney. Right now it's 10.6 degrees. Tomorrow it will be 17 degrees. Melbourne. At the moment it's 7 degrees. God, why would you want to live there? And tomorrow's maximum's 12. Brisbane, at the moment, it's 18, and tomorrow, 21. Perth, it's 19.1 degrees, and tomorrow's maximum's going to be 19. So Adelaide, at the moment, it's 10.9 degrees. That's about how many inches, and I'm packing. And tomorrow's 14. Jeez, it gets cold down south. No wonder I would never live there. Hobart, it's 6 degrees, and tomorrow's maximum is 12. Look, if you're going to live somewhere that's cold, it may as well be just snowing. That's what I reckon. Canberra at the moment is 4.3 degrees. Sucked into you, with a maximum of 10 tomorrow and a minimum of 1. You poor bastards. And then, of course, heaven on earth, Darwin. At the moment, it's 28.6 degrees with a maximum tomorrow of 35. God, we've all got to move to Darwin. Whew. So who's the winner? Darwin wins. Perth at the moment, but they're 2 hours behind, so that doesn't count. Brisbane, I don't even know what the Gold Coast is. Let's see. Bureau of Media, it doesn't matter. But there you go, there's your weather forecast for tomorrow. But basically, if you live down south, suck shit. You're going to be freezing your nuts off. But if you live anywhere north of Newcastle, you should be all right. And that's today's weather. Back to you, Bruce. How was that? Did I pass? Did I pass the weatherman thing? 28 degrees in Darwin. Oh, yeah. It's 11 degrees inside your house in the Gippslands. Time to move. Although 35 in Darwin does sound like it. That sounds very hot and steamy. I'm sick of this wind though. God, I hate I hate the wind. It's -7 somewhere in Ushuaia. I wouldn't even. Where is that? The houses down here have central heating. I don't even own a heater, so all I do is like shut the windows a little bit more. I always leave windows open for ventilation, but I don't own a heater, so I've got a reverse cycle air conditioner and I've never used it. The dude at Channel 10 got the arse last week. there could be an opening for GregO. Let's all write them an email. Who was writing emails for me to Dan Murphy's? Was that Nadia or something? Was she the one that started doing that? Where's the enabler? Mate, she might be on her 5th or 6th. She could be on the phone. You know what women are like. They're always on the phone. Always. Yeah, I saw some grapes and yeah. And then when I woke up, like my eyes opened and then I could like just look around and then I stood up and I put my feet on the floor and they have to tell you like every single detail. She's probably doing those ones. You know what they're like, mate. You know what they're like. Channel 10 are centralising their local news in Sydney. That's because Channel 10 are full on like they're like the CNN of Australian TV. They're not exactly they're extremely biased. Let's just say that, and all the shows on there, they're all like alt left, fascist and Marxist anyway. So I wouldn't watch Channel 10. I don't know anyone that watches Channel 10. Well, I need to go and see a man about a dog. How about you talk to Smitty and ask him a couple of questions? Smitty, you're on. What have I got my thongs on? How was that, Smitty? How'd you go? All right. Anyone ask you any questions? Probably not. Probably not. We'll see. I look more farmer. All right. Smitty kick his toe on that step into the bathroom. I remember when I was a young kid once, I was running to the toilet and I kicked my toe on that step into the bathroom and, mate, I'm pretty sure I broke it. And, oh man, that was so agonizing. Smitty flashed himself. How was it? You got a big one there, Smitty? I'd reckon. Probably not. Especially if he's got some Irish blood in him. Right. Yes, I do. I haven't kicked it on that toe. I haven't kicked my toe on that thing yet, though. Thank God. Your headache's easing. He's not very sociable, mate. He's very quiet. He's very shy and quiet. He exposed himself to you. Well, I'm sure there's nothing to see there. I'm pretty sure that was his hammer and nothing else. And it was his hammer and tongs, not probably what you might be thinking. A full 1/4 inch. Lucky bastard. Ah. Oh, he's hung like a horseshoe. I bet he is too. Actually, this op shop we went to today had heaps of hats. And whenever I go to an op shop, I always look for, one of my things I always look for is like hats. Because you never know, you might get yourself a nice a Cobra. I picked up an Cobra once at an op shop before for $10. It's still in the front of my car. It's been there for 10 years. It's all, the top's eaten away and all this stuff. I sweated the top off it. I used to wear it all the time. Slip Greg an eggie. Have you got some? Have you got an eggie? Yeah, well, I wouldn't say no if you slip me one. Come on, Cobra. Come on, Smitty. Do old Greg a favour, mate. Nah, man, he's saying I would never try that. Ever. Sometimes. He's hammered. He's probably too hammered to even do anything. I do like that red glow though. I mean, that red glow of that horseshoe, I mean, it's the perfect colour. Might not be the perfect colour with that big bright light showing through, but otherwise it's got that great red glow. When did we figure out he was made? 1982. 1982. Right, Smithy. We got Smithy here. I got Legend in the kitchen over there. I'll tell you what. It was only the one Tawley today. Just the one long neck. But if I can get to 75 likes, I might just shout myself a quick visit to Jose's house. 75 likes and I visit Jose. That's not that far away, really. It's only like 12 likes. I'm sure it'll go up and down like a YOLO. Exactly. That's why we need to get up to 75. Oh, I'm up to 78 on here. Right, I'm going by that one. This one, well, 77. Okay, when it gets to 80 then. I'm allowed to change. It's a woman's prerogative to change her mind. And right now, oh, okay, well, it got there, so giddy up. It just goes to show how keen you are to get me on the Jose's. You are a bunch of enablers. Stop enabling me. All right. I should just stick this whole thing in my mouth. Actually, I've discovered less is more of the old lemon. Less is more. It's quite juicy, this lemon, actually. You know what I should do is make a, what's Judas drink? Ginger beer and tequila. But he has a lime in there, so. Hang on, this has dropped down to 78. I'm sure it was up to 80 before. Well, I'm not having one until that says 80. Oh, even though I did, okay, it says 80 now. Fair enough. Okay. Right. Oh, jeez! They're Judas and Martha size shots, those ones. What am I trying to do to myself? Okay, bit of salt. The old pink Himalayas. Okay, Miss Buggy Boo, I don't know what you're up to, but you're up to 3 before, so I'm only 1 behind now. Wow. Oh, dude, this one's sour lemon. Woo. Cheers. And what was Judas and Martha saying? He always watches me with 2 drinks in the hand. He's usually got like 1 beer, and then on the other side he's got the tequila and ginger beer. I need an infusion. No, she'll be right. She'll be right, mate. I'm an old pro. Haven't you seen? You should have seen that over the last few months. Some people are actually amazed at how I can handle myself. I've been doing it for years, not all the time, but just an old pro from way back. And plus, I'm on the light beers as well. That always helps. And there could be, this might not even have beer in it, it could have water. I could be all tricking you, but I doubt it. I can see some fuzzy head there. No, actually, I haven't seen Robbo, actually. He's probably on a date with his girlfriend. Limes are $2.50 each. Oh, God. No wonder I don't need to buy them. Who can afford $2.50? If you ever have space in your yard, just grow a lime. Get a kaffir lime, because then you can use the leaves to make a curry. I'll tell you what. I've got this sitting here to remind me to go and get some more. This AM Thai green curry, I made that. You can actually get 2 curries out of 1 jar, which is pretty good, but oh man, it was so good. I've got that sitting there to remind me that I need to go and buy some. And something else I got sitting there that reminds me that I need to buy, and it was in a video a while ago. Oh no, I haven't released it yet. That's right. Tabasco, I've run out. Absolutely run out. I've been waiting for it to go on special, you see. Because it's like $4 or $5 for a little bottle. It's like, no way. I'm not paying that. So I'm just waiting. Just waiting for it to go on special. Which is what I usually do. I got time. It's not as though I'm in a hurry. It's not as though I need it. No, I don't need it. I don't need nothing. I'm an independent woman, and I don't need nothing. And I don't need no man in my life. Oh yeah, don't need no man. Try some Texas Pete. I've still got some Frank's hot sauce. Frank's is only like $3 for the bottle, so. But if what's it called? Tabasco wants to overprice their sauce, fine. I just won't buy it. I'll just buy Frank's until yours goes back on special. Otherwise, I'll just try someone else's. There's no skin off my nose, mate. No skin off my nose. Oh, I'll tell you what, I love the green curry. Oh, God. It tastes so good. In fact, you know what? One of these days, I'll do a green curry video. I'll just go and make one. Because they're so easy. So easy, mate. And they taste so good. Wow. I always add I've got some lime juice in there. Oh, you know, I buy the bottle of lime juice. I always add that and some extra fish sauce, and that just takes it to the next level. Oh, mate. Are Your internet's being a BIRCH. American breakfast sausage is the best. You need some Aussie sausage. That's even better. Or Queensland sausage. We got the best sausage up here. Well, g'day, Matt Scary. How are you? Big red thumbs up. Thanks very much, Matt Scary. I wonder what your nickname would have been, Matt Scary. I'm sure Scary. Everyone would have been saying, "Oh, Scary, I'm scared. I'm scared of the scary." I'm sure that would have happened, right? I did something. I was wondering what everyone's nickname was, didn't I? People were posting what their nicknames are. Oh, okay. Look. I'll go and show you some of the curry paste that I've got, and I just don't even know what to do with them. Because I did this video, and AM sent me a whole box of curries, and well, I actually gave quite a lot to Brian. But I've still got heaps. I got this one here. It was Nyonya curry paste. Wouldn't have any idea what that is. Oh, I got some massaman curry. Oh yeah, I love that stuff, mate. Beautiful. I've got some Japanese curry paste. That stuff's good. I know that one in the Japanese curry paste that's really good. That's awesome. Oh, I got some Malaysian laksa here. That one's always good. Your nickname's BP, the Quiet Achiever. Nice one. And I've got some yellow curry paste. That's never a favourite, really, is it? No one says, "Oh, I'd love yellow curry." No one says that, ever. Oh, I've got some Thai Penang curry here. Now, I wouldn't have the faintest idea what that tastes like. But I got all these curries here. What else did I get? Oh, I got some fish sauce. You ripper, I love that stuff. And I got some oyster sauce as well. And there's a few things in the fridge which I'm using at the moment, like the light soy sauce. I got that. But yeah, so it's not a bad little collection of little curries here. I don't know what to do with them. None of them really take my fancy. They're not something that I'd go out and buy, but I guess at some stage I got to use them up. And some other things that I need to use up. Oh, look at these things. I got more fish sauce. I got more fish sauce in a Thai restaurant here. And the other day, these were on special. I bought some of these. Some big eats. Oh, the ravioli. One, I got to tell you, one of the things I love is this ravioli, tins of ravioli. God, I love those things. Oh, Heinz always did a really good one. And I got the spaghetti and sausage. It was all half price. I thought, oh, might as well, right? And then I've got this because I'm supposed to be making a recipe, but I've had that tin for probably 2 months just sitting there right in front of me because I keep it in front of me to remind me to do my things that I need to do. Look at this. Look at my spice cabinet. It's like olive oil, spices, fish sauce, Maggi, Forex. And look at this spice cabinet. Look at how many spices. Oh, I got this so good. This can go right in the rubbish bin. I don't even know why it's even here. Who on earth would drink this crap? Ugh, gross. Look at that. Look at those herbs. More herbs there than a Mexican cartel. Oh yeah. Very interesting tour of my cupboard then, right? But I don't know what to do with all those spicy things there. I'm sure I can make some sort of video. Or just use them. I don't know what the Penang curry is going to taste like. And Oh, that unsweetened almond milk. Why is that even in my house? That stuff should be banned. Well, no, maybe I can look it up and show us your bedroom, mate. It's got basically there's stains all over there because remember I was telling you about how I let Brian in there. I let Brian in my bedroom and he's like just walking in there and he spilt his beer everywhere. Plus, I've got all these suitcases in there for some reason, and empty boxes that I buy guitars. I've got guitar boxes in there. You're not going into my bedroom. It's very special people can only ever visit that one. I'll tell you what. While I'm in the kitchen, well, Jose's in the kitchen, and well, I'll tell you what. If I can get this up to 90 likes. Connecting. Where is Brian? Oh, he's with who knows which girlfriend he's got at home at the moment. I think he was having an early one tonight. All 119 people want to be in your bedroom. No, you don't. Well, if you go in there, can you please vacuum and change the sheets? Maybe fluff up the pillows or something. Get rid of some of those. I've got a couple of empty suitcases there that I need to fill up. 88 likes, mate. We're only two. Oh, I just dropped down. 87. Oh, damn. It was so close to being to 90 as well. Oh, well, you know, that's life. Here's my other sunnies. So the other day, right? Oh, 92. Okay, I'll go and do it. Like I've got these sunglasses here and I dropped them, but they're supposed to have like bits of rubber on here. So they're supposed to have like rubber on those things to stop your nose from hurting. And I don't know what happened, but for some reason, both rubbers just disappeared. It's kind of like my sex life, mate. The rubber just disappears and then you just got to bareback those sunglasses. So at the moment I've been barebacking these things and actually found these in a work car once. Someone, oh, look at that. People's names popping up. What brand are these? John someone. I think they were a pretty good brand, these ones. It's got them written on there. Maybe these glasses will help. Maui Gym or something? Maui Gyms. I think they were like $200, these things. Found them. I still wear them, like 3 or 4 years later. I've got to bareback those sunglasses. That's the problem. That's the problem with these sunnies. Okay, well, I'll do it now. Miss Buggy Boo, thank you, Miss Buggy Boo. What are you up to now? Shall we just say I win? I've had 5, going on 6. Right. Is this a challenge? You really want to challenge me? How many have I had? I've had 4, right? Come on, everyone, back me up. Back me up. I've had 4. Probably. You've had what? 5? Are you trying to say that I'm an instigator, an enabler? Actually, you're an enabler. I think we enable each other. Let's be honest. Are you doing the lemon and salt? Da 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 da. Oh God! Oh. Okay. Cheers. I'm not too sure how many this is, Miss Buggy Boo. I think it's only 3 though. I'm way behind you. Oh! Woo! Oh! Okay. Tell you what, it'll take a long time for me to catch up to. What was Judith's mother saying? You used to drink like 3 bottles a week of tequila. That's quite a lot. And it's funny. Sometimes I turn the camera around and it brings me in close, and other times it's a real widescreen. I don't know how that works with the old Samsung. I think it's better in close so you can see my nostril hairs, to be quite honest. Do they need a plucking? Who cuts their nostril hairs? I know I don't. I just do these ones. And then your eyes water for like the next week and a half. Love it. That's what us men do. We pull out nostril hairs. So what did Miss Buggy Boo? Is she still on them or what? Avocados are $3 each, mate. Now, the best way to buy the avos I've found is in, like you go to Woolies and they sell the bags. Actually, you go to a fruit shop. Normally they'll sell a bag. It's like, bag of avos, $5. And then you have to go and search for the bags. And hopefully some of them got 5 in them, some have got 4 in them. You might find one with 6 in them. You just go and grab that one. That's the way I usually do it. In summer, I think, okay, Miss Buggy Bee, you're the winner. You're the winner. So far. You still haven't beaten me. You can say you're the winner all you want, but where's the finish line, though? Where's the finish line? Did I miss a super chat? I'm sure there's a blue, something blue. Oh, Matt Scary. That's right. Sri Lankan curries are nice. Oh yeah, some of my best friends are Sri Lankans, and I've had many a Sri Lankan curry. And I tell you what, I've had some Sri Lankan curries so hot that like no one could even eat them. Not even the Sri Lankans were eating these curries. That's how hot they were. One of my best friends is Sri Lankan, and I used to go to her place every Christmas time. And we used to go and spend Christmas at her place, and it'd be just scotch and curries, basically. That was when she was still living at home with her parents. Now she's like married, 4 kids and everything. Still visit her. Has she been on one of my videos? She's best friends with Heidi anyway. Yes. My best friend. She's like my best friend in the world. Some of my best friends are women. She's like one of the best there is, this one. Oh, Shannon. She's the best. Ben's Tunes, the real McCoy. My name's Ben McCoy. I've been practicing my American accent after watching Longmire for so long, and I was like he's an Aussie, and I figured out how to do an American accent. You just gotta make your voice really rough and talk real slow, and then you want to go to the reservation. I can't do it now, but I was doing it when I was practicing, watching old Longmire. I heard some of the Aussie accent come out though just recently. Ben's Tunes, the real McCoy. Real McCoy. Love the McCoy. That's a whiskey. The old real McCoy. Thanks for some of you subscribing, liking my new YouTube page, mate. Might start doing some live streams as well. What's your YouTube page? You haven't told me about that one. Oh, I can hear my neighbours coming down. Hey, come on in. Come and say good day. They left. Is it like the real McCoy or something? Your Ben's tunes. Oh, of course it is. It's Ben's tunes are all McCoy. For God's sake, how dumb am I? Tunes the real McCoy. Okay, I'll type that in. Well, there you go. You got 10 subscribers. Okay, we got 11 now. Oh, what's this? Ode to a Friend by Ben. That was 1 day ago. The other night, 87 million views? Wow, dude. That's amazing. Oh no, that's someone else's channel. Called Real McCoy. Hope is just, oh, hang on, there's some footage. Oh, there he is there. He's got a female singer. If you want to go and check him out, there he is. He's wearing a hat. Okay, right, yeah. Well, you got 11 subscribers down, mate. I'm sure that'll come up in my feed at some stage and I'll give it a bit of a watch. Oh no, I clicked off the wrong one. Forks and knives. Okay. Okay, right. I'm back live. You sound like Dirty Harry. Oh, Miss Buggy Boo subscribed. Did you hit the bell? So what is the channel? Well, his Ben's Tunes are Real McCoy. I'm sure if you click on his the blue line there, it would take you straight to his channel. He didn't have the $85 million view song, not yet. Anyway, I'm sure he might get there. Have I reviewed the Aussie Whopper with beetroot and egg on it? I'm pretty sure I have. All you have to do is go to my channel and see. I can't remember nowadays. There's like 1,000 videos on there. Come and have some fairy floss. Hey, GregO, say hi to... I just missed it. Oh, mate, you probably got a few subs then. I only eat stuff with hair on it nowadays. I tell you what, I went right over that chicken wing. I was like... It was like Bill Clinton on an airline. I had my hands all over everything, just making sure there was no hair left. And hopefully I got it all. Paul Styles. Thank you very much, Paul Styles. How come you don't post any new videos on the Greg the Gardener channel anymore? Well, I don't really have a garden, so I don't know what else I can do. I mean, I've done my... Oh no, I've still got one I need to do. I haven't done it. I think mainly because it's been winter and nothing grows in winter. So it's a little bit hard to... I was thinking of making what grows in winter in the vegetable patch, because around here there's a community garden with all these winter growing vegetables. And I went there specifically to make a video and it was like dead bare. Like they just ripped everything out and I was like, there goes that idea. But basically I just don't have any like garden sort of stuff to do that sort of stuff, which is why I don't do it. I've got nothing. I might, have I got something? I've got sent, what happened to that thing? I just got sent something from Texas last week. I got this box of fertilizer sent from Texas. They wanted me to use it. I was like, rightio, well, if I'm going to use that, I have to compare it to other things. So the thing with cooking, You can make a whole video in like an hour. But with gardening, you can do something, but it takes like 3 or 4 months. And that's the problem with the gardening videos. And I don't have a garden. That's the real killer of the gardening channel, when you don't have a garden. But I'd love to get a garden at some stage, Paul, and I'm saving up for it. I'd love to get out of this unit and get a house, like a house with a backyard. I mean, that's my absolute dream. Will that ever happen? At this stage, who knows? At this stage, it's not looking like it, but you never know. Long shot, thank you very much, long shot. GregO, you're a legend. You're on the Reds. Add this to the red wine fund. Rightio. I need some red wine. If not for anything, it's a little bit of a shame Scooter Fox didn't turn up. All right, there. Red wine. Okay. I do need some red wine. If not for my pastors, for just a nice tipple, as Brian would say. Oh, just having a tipple of such and such. Oh yeah, I stay out of the sun as well. I avoid the sun at all costs. I've had quite a few cancers cut off, so yeah, I just cut cancers off now. So I need to go and get a new cancer check. I've got a nice big scar here. Where is it? Oh, I don't know if you can see it. It's nothing like Judas and Martha's though. He must have some cracking ones, but I've got a pretty big scar there from getting stuff off. I've had one cut off my nose here. Got a scar there, but a plastic surgeon did that and bulk billed it. That was a good one. But I've got other ones on my back. I've got a few cancer scars. Fortunately, they're not the bad ones. It's just they're not. How did the fertilizer get through customs? Well, it was a liquid fertilizer. I don't even know where I put it. It's probably in the kitchen, amongst all my other things there, amongst my So Good almond milk. Why would I have that? Maybe somebody snuck into my house and brought it here at some stage. I'll have to look at the expiry date. I'm hoping it's expired. Although I'm sure you can make something with almond milk. Maybe an iced coffee. Just add some real milk into it and do lots of things. You got an MRI scan next week? Yeah, she'll be right. I'm sure liquid fertilizer just goes through. It wasn't like chicken poo or anything like that. No, I avoid the sun at all costs. Although I do ride my bike and go for a walk every day in the sun, but I always have my hat on. Always put sun lotion on. I got like 3 liters of sun lotion sitting over there. I always lather myself up, and I always wear a long sleeve shirt. Put it on the back of my neck, and I walk around with my collar up. Mate, it's what us vampires have to do nowadays. It's my white privilege. I'm so privileged. You got a 15 centimeter scar. Jeez. Right. Almond milk, about 5%. No good almond milk, yes, exactly. You got 18 subscribers now. Ooh-wee. Mate, you nearly double your subscriber intake. It's funny when I say certain things on this channel and I just watch the views drop and I think, okay. It's gold though. I love it. I love it. Have I tried Dory? Of course I've had everything. You name it, I've tried it. Anthony's Buddha, what? Some pretty tomato plants, mate. I'm hoping that anything will pop up in no, and that's just it. When the Greg the Gardener videos, they're just mate. I haven't got anywhere that's in full sun, which is really what you need. I mean, it's all balcony. I could make a balcony. I'm sure I could do it. I just don't know how to. I need to like do some real research into it because I tell you what, that Greg the Gardener video makes it's a bit of a ATM machine. That one, not anymore. In summer for like 2 months it is. They look like anchors. What? You got the same shirt as me. Legend. How to grow a pineapple. Well, that's how you do it. You just cut the top off a pineapple and stick it in dirt. It's just basically all it is a bromeliad. A pineapple's just a bromeliad, and they just grow like weeds. I got like tons of them out there. What would I do with $2,500 a week? I'd save $2,000 a week, and I'd just stick it in the bank. Actually, after speaking to a few people, I probably, if I had $2,500 a week just to like blow, I'd probably eat out a lot more, and I'd be having a whole lot more fun. Whole lot more fun. Mate, some of these guys that like the trust fund babies that have like just a massive disposable income for the rest of their life, dude, they're so good. That would be just the dream. And I met heaps of them when I was, I probably travel. I do lots of travel. But when I was working in backpackers, I met heaps of them. Heaps of them. Well, someone's on the Life of Luke's onto it. Go on you, mate. They're the ones that you just need to block. None of the other ones. If somebody's given you grief, then you shouldn't be deleting those ones. But those ones that are just spamming, yep, you get rid of them. 100 likes for another one. It's only up to 96. Yeah, I can do another one. I've got to catch up to Miss Buggyboo, don't I? What's she up to? 5. I'm up to 3. So I'm getting there. Getting there. Life is cruel, mate. Life is all about cruelty. But it's all about what you do with how you perceive that cruelty. Like with me, it was just basically it's just getting up every morning. That's the thing. The hardest thing to do is get up every morning. But once you're up, it's the hardest thing is to jump on my bicycle and go for a ride. But exercise for me is the thing that really just makes me feel so much better. My Life of Luke, he's like a quick draw. He's doing these ones. You live in Victoria, life is cruel. Well, I mean, it's, I mean, what can I say? Poor Victorians. But, you know, when you vote communism, you become a communist. You voted for communism, so this is what communism is, and now you're living with it. I hope you're enjoying it. Unfortunately, up here in Queensland, we can't say that we voted for it too. Although ours is pretty much realised that no one appreciates it, and she's changed her tune a little bit, but yours doesn't seem to have. Just seems like, nah, you voted music out. We will go step our way to salvation. Or something like that. Right. Did I even get to 100 likes? No, I didn't. Yeah. All right. I might as well prepare. I'm sure we'll get there soon. Probably not. Oh, jeez! Oh, I didn't mean to pour that much. China Dan. Yeah, when you vote for commies, mate, and you end up living in a commie state, then mate, don't blame us. But the thing is, they'll keep voting for them, and that's just it. It's like the people in Portland and Seattle. Their cities are turned to shitholes, but they'll keep voting for them because they're dumb. Yum. Oh, that's smooth. Ah. Woo. All right. I'm glad I only had that one tally, I tell you. If I'd had any more tallies, mate, I'd be in a world of pain. He won by a landslide in the last election, yeah, because Victoria is, they. I remember when ScoMo won and how everyone in Victoria was like really upset. They're like, "Oh no, the end of the world is nigh." Well. Oh, g'day, Robbo. Hey, Robbo's here, everyone. Hey, Robbo. Bit of a tonguey? Here's Robbo, everyone. Robbo's in the house. This is him. Handsome man. Handsome. Too handsome, actually. I can't keep my tongue off him. Yeah, I mean, Victoria, I mean, it's a good place. If you like freezing cold communist states. But otherwise, it's not for me. It's not for me. Give me the warmth. Give me the sunshine. Oh, what? You just got home from a day out with a girlfriend. She got a tonguey. Oh, yes. Oh, there's some nice places in Victoria. You know what the best place in Victoria is? The border, just as you cross into New South Wales. Yeah, that's the best place. or South Australia. Or South Australia. Oh, God. Jeez. Ben's at the top of Victoria, so he's pretty much he's a New South Welshman, really. Clive Palmer, I can't believe Clive Palmer. He spent $50 million on advertising and got nothing. Not even I don't know anyone that voted for him. Oh, the best thing about Victoria is full of Greeks, so they must have the best Greek restaurants down there. Oh, some real good ones. Ooh. remember going down, like me and my mates did a road trip down to Victoria once, and we had some really good fun times. Went to some club, and here we are, like Queenslanders, rocking up to a club in Victoria. We were like the only white guys there, pretty much. We rock on in, and they had pool tables, and there was all these like I don't know, they might be Greek heritage or something. But and we started playing pool with them. Oh, we had the best night. Oh, they loved the Queenslanders. They loved us, and we loved them too. I can't wait to get back to Victoria. Maybe in 2035 when they open their borders back up. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I've only had 8 thumbs downs from the Victorians today, which is pretty average night. You were born and raised in Canberra. Oh, well. You have a question for me? Sweet. Canberra's awesome if you like watching paint dry. Yeah. Who knows, mate? Who knows? I've never been to Perth. I've got a very good friend of mine, and again, another female friend. I got lots of my really good friends are females, and one of them lives over there in Fremantle. She actually owns she's very successful, and she's got a gin. She's got her own gin out now. I think it's called Southern or Great Southern, or I forget. I forget what it's called. The Southern. I'd have to look on her website. You'll be doomed when the Victorians come and invade Queensland, mate. Oh, Victoria will open in 2050. What else? Heaps of no virus in WA, come over soon. I don't care about virus. I don't care about it. I've probably already got it. I wonder I've been sick for like 3 months. Nah, I mean, that only kills people like 70 plus, right? Hey, I'm not too concerned. One of my friends in America had it. He's got like bad heart too. He survived. I said, well, what was it like having it? He goes, oh, it's just like having a cold. I was like, oh, really? Ben Cousins. Ah, yes. Wonder what he's doing right now. Probably about a couple of grams, I'd say. Oh my God, I'm so quick. Victoria's number plate on the move. Yes, to Queensland. You just keep your politics down there, though. You don't. If you want to move up here, you don't bring that up here. It's like all those Californians that are moving to Texas to escape their shithole, and then they keep voting the same way. You don't do that. That's just rude. Ben's in Casuarina. Mate, that's just down the road. Oh, he's back in jail. Ah, poor guy. Isn't that just sad? It's just a sad story that, someone with such a bright future can just, like, have his life taken over. Just fully taken over with oh man, it's just sad, He had everything going for him. Yes, I've tried the Kewpie roasted sesame. Mate, that sort of stuff. The Kewpie's roasted sesame, you drink that straight. It's like you mix it with vodka. It's good stuff. You don't get Kewpie in the UK? Are you serious? What? Of course you can. And they sell it everywhere. You go to the wrong shops. You need to go to like a one of the Chinese sorts of shops. The ones that always import the Chinese foods, they always tend to have it. You get the big 1 litre bottle. Lasts you for ages. It affects everyone differently. Someone's got to lose their hands. Nah, I'm calling bullshit on that. I'm calling BS. What was this, Noosa? Oh, Noosa gin shots. Yeah, I should do a Noosa gin one. I've got 2 bottles of gin there. I've got Karen's there, and who's the other one? Yes, I'm terrible. I'm a terrible person, really. But you never let a good anything hold you back. There's no point keeping quiet just so a couple of really weak, pathetic, whinging Karens don't get upset. The best thing to do is upset them. It's kind of like an antivirus, you see. Oh, the Conquer, Gibbo's, that's right, the Gibbo's gin. Yeah, I can do a shot of Gibbo's gin. Is it over 100 likes? Oh yeah, I think it was up to about 105 until I started talking about Victorians and slowly dropped its way down, but good. Here's to Victoria. We'll do a bit of a shot for the old Victorians because they're just, they're in a bad state down there. Victoria. What could a new Victorian number plate be? Victoria. Xi Ping. We love Xi Ping, or the CC. We love the CCP. Is that what could they do that? We're fucked. Victoria. We're fucked. What else? Victoria. Let's see. The COVID state. Yes. What else? Legends live there. Well, that's true. There's plenty. I mean, Shane Warne, have a look at him now. His teeth are as white as the sand on the Gold Coast, and he's got more hair than me now than he did 20 years ago. That's for sure. Even he escaped. Even Shane Warne escaped from Victoria to go to England. You know who I follow on Instagram? Who's really funny? Sam Newman. The Victorians will know Sam Newman. So I'm just going to squeeze a little lemon juice in there because that's what... I'm pretty sure that's what Gibbo was saying, except he did limes. Poor Victorians. What do you do, though? I mean, even up here, I mean, we're still not free. If I want to go to the pub, I have to show a license and get signed in and give them all my details. So I was like, no, I'm not going. I'm not even going to bother going. Why would I want to go where they're taking down my details like crazy? It's just silly. Victoria, the state in a state. Yeah, not bad. I dig that one. Sam Newman's freaky as well. Victoria, stay a while. There was one, Victoria, I thought of another one, Victoria, a very fine place. Because I heard there's lots of people are getting fined for going outside their house. You're not allowed to leave your house. You're getting fined. It's like, fuck off. The emergency state. Yes, yes. Eddie McGuire. I don't know about that. But anyway, all I do know is that Gibbo sent me a Gibbo gin here from Noosa. How many of you guys wish you were in Noosa at the moment? I know I don't. I don't want to go there. It's beautiful though, but I don't want to go there, mate. It's too far to go. And it costs an arm and a leg. No wonder it's for the rich people, because us poor people can't afford to go there. But obviously people like Gibbo can, because he goes there and sends me gins in the mail. So cheers, Gibbo. Your mum holidays there. Mate, she must be on a pretty good wicket then. Must have invested well in her super. But here we go. A Noosa gin. Thanks to Gibbo. So, cheers. If I can get to 100 and... Nah, stuff it. I'll just have it. Oh, that was good. Actually, you know what? Gibbo, the other day, I had Brian over here, and of course he's over here, he's going through my cupboards, and so I gave him a shot of the Karen's gin. So I gave him a shot of this Karen gin here, and then I gave him a little shot of this one here. And I thought this one was fantastic. I thought, oh, that tastes so good. And but then he said, oh, this one's much better. I was like, really? What? He goes, oh yeah, this one tastes so much better than this one. And here I was talking this one up. Brian has done the full-on 180 on me. So there you go. Maybe that Noosa gin isn't as good as we all thought. I'll have a bit of Karen's, see what this one's like. No, I mean the gin just all tastes the same, really, doesn't it? It's not like Scotch. Scotch is pretty... Oh, no, gins can be different. Scotch can be different. Bourbons can be different. So I guess gins can be different too, so... Just forget I even said that. Have I got any beers left? Are you still here, Robbo? Is Robbo still here? I'm just wondering if Robbo's still here. Oh, Danny boy. Oh, I still got some left. I checked my phone in the morning. Well, I'm not intending on taking photos tonight. Yeah, you're here, Robbo? Get on, Robbo, mate. Get on, Robbo. Oh, you know what? I remember that you gave me a donation a little while ago to say this is for my next bottle of rum. Well, you've seen how fast I'm going through those rums. I'm not going through them very fast. So I think I might make this a Robbo Cuervo. I'll make it a Robbo one. There you go. The old Robbo Cuervo. Named after old Robbo. And I think it's just about almost time for another Robbo, isn't it? I'd say so. Come on. Who's up for a Robbo? Anyone? Well, maybe you can think about that. Just ponder it for a while you look at the legend in the background. I wonder if the legend has any stories. Ask the legend some questions. the legend. Is there any questions coming through for the old legend? You still on the eucalyptus? He's had enough tonight, you reckon? Isn't it funny? I got the Duff beer here, right next to the. Oh, hang on, that says GB. Genuine bitter. I thought it said VB. There you go. Not even I know what's going on. Which is pretty much pretty typical, just for, well, for me at least. Oh God, that's a bit close. How do you unzoom these things? Right. Where was I? Well, I've just gone down. I finished that last light beer. Last night I finished this one off, the Ambassador, $150 for that. Thanks to Mr. B Foodstuffs. Mr. B must be one of those trust fund babies, because I tell you what. Apparently, he was saying that he likes to drink that all the time too. I was like, wow. Note to self, if you ever buy the $150 bottle of beer, make sure you drink it the year that it comes out. Don't wait. If you're going to drink it, otherwise, don't even buy it. It'd be a waste of time. That's what I learned. That is what I learned. There's no koalas left. Oh, mate, they're like crawling around the trees here. I see more koalas than I do possums. $150 for expired beer, exactly. Oh, well, you know, it was a good learning experience, and that's I think that's the beauty about old GregO, mate. He'll give you experiences that you'll never usually experience. You can live your life vicariously through myself. What am I doing with my life? Absolutely sweet FA. But at least you can get some fair idea, you know, at least a half-assed idea of maybe what's going on. They have the best I haven't got that bottle here. The best before date, mate. Don't even waste your money. You're 54. God, I wish I was that. No, I don't. Well, I'm pretty close to 54, and I tell you what, I can't wait to get there. Oh, Judas and Martha's back. What's the shot count? I kick you out. Wait, well, the only reason, we ran out. Oh, no, we didn't run out. It was 2 a.m. Oh, sorry, man. It was 2 a.m. I was so tired. I was so tired, man. I was so tired. You got no idea. I said it tasted like champagne. Man, that was a crazy night with Judas and Martha, I tell you. Oh boy. Absolute craziness. Judas gave you all an experience the other night. I tell you what, he did that. He gave me one too, I tell you. Is it easier being drunk or getting drunk? Getting. I'm a lumberjack. Yes, possibly. What's the best cigar I ever smoked? Geez, I don't know, mate. You know, when I went to Miami, actually, they were so cheap. It was like $2 for like a pack of 8 cigars. So I'd just go and buy and I'd just smoke cigars the whole time while I was in Miami. The 10-cent cigars were the best ones. You're 7'5". What was that, 7.5 inches? What? 5, mate? 5 mates died this year. They were all 53. Oh my God. I might only have 2 years left, fellas. We all should make these last 2 years of my life the best ever. Let's see. Okay, let's see how well we can do it. Best years of my life. The last 2. I haven't been writing songs lately. I don't mind a cigar, actually. Judas and Scotty, oh my God. I'll tell you what, if Judas and Scotty got together, I'd leave the room. That would become an absolute nightmare of conversations that I probably wouldn't want to hear. Although I probably would. I'd be hanging around the background somewhere. Are there really koalas everywhere? Well, there's a koala forest down the road. Actually, they should burn that thing off because it is the undergrowth there. If that ever goes up, mate, they will kill heaps of stuff. They need to do a burn back of that, but I know the greenies won't allow it. The greenies, you know, they're like, no, we must kill all koalas to save them. Let's goose step our way down to save the koalas. That's what they do, unfortunately. Get the whole crew over, mate. I'll just whack mattresses all over the floor here and waterproof ones. Disposable, actually. And we'll just see what happens. You want to go to Amsterdam? Mate, I've got some stories about Amsterdam. I can't tell you, but I did some stuff there that there's no way I could ever have done anywhere else. Oh, Gibbo. Who knows where Brian is? Do I like Tassie? Mate, I've been to Tassie. It was fantastic. It was so beautiful, man. Even as a 10-year-old, I really loved it. I don't think Brian's coming over. No, Brian's not coming over. Well, I don't think so. Brian, if you're watching, or even Mark, is anyone seen Mark Azza come up in the comments? If you see Mark Azza come up in the comments, tell him to come downstairs. I don't think so, though. He's probably too busy. No one wants to talk about Amsterdam because what happens in Amsterdam stays in Amsterdam. It's the Las Vegas of Europe. You just... Oh, mate. Oh, I mean... I went there in the late 90s and they had all those, like... You walk down the street and they had, like, all those windows there with women in there, which you could purchase for an hour at a time, doing just with, like, dildos and like working themselves with it or just doing heaps of stuff. And you could just stand outside really and just get your eyes full, or they wanted you to go in and drop you, I don't even know how much, but it was and they had like live shows and you could go in to do these like shows where women would take their clothes off and they'd like pull people from the audience and you could just do stuff to them without going into it. They pulled out toys and mate, it was crazy, absolutely crazy. You were in Amsterdam in 2016. I haven't been to Amsterdam since about late 90s, maybe 2000. I think the last time I was in Amsterdam. But crazy. Like, I don't know if they still do that now, but it was, yeah. You need to get your dual citizenship sorted. But it was just, you think you'd like that place. Mate, it was it was, but it wasn't angry or aggressive or violent or horrible or everything. It was just, it was free. I don't know what it's like now though. It's probably, now that the EU sunk their teeth into it, they would have destroyed everyone's fun, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I was back in the corner, fully shocked. I just sat there going, "Oh my God, I can't believe it. Where's the hashtag Me Too's when we need them?" That was me. I'm like, they sell everything there. How's the battery charge going? I don't know. It should be all right for another. Well, I'll be going in about 5 minutes. Said no one ever. Used to live next door to a brothel in Adelaide. I bet there's plenty of guys in this room that wish they did too. Ah, you love the Dutch. Have I ever had a culture shock in my travels? Nah, not really. Yeah, I think maybe in some of the some of the Asian countries where they have like the wet markets of like. I know if I went to China, I'd have a really bad culture shock from what Bernice used to tell me. But in Thailand, they've got some pretty some wet markets just with live animals and fish and things. Um, oh, I think actually when I was in Barcelona and they had the markets there, that was like one of my, oh, you're kidding me. It was a real shocker for me. Really opened my eyes. And but after a while, you get used to that sort of thing. Yeah, I saw some of the. I mean, when I used to go to the bullfights in Barcelona, they were really fun and exciting. And but after they kill the bull, they'll drag them off, and then they'll just carve them up on the outside, and you can actually just go outside and watch them cut them up. It's pretty interesting. I've just got to go and change the music before shit hits the fan. Oh yeah, I've got the bullfights in Barcelona. I used to go to those all the time. They were pretty interesting. I am pure and innocent, but Estrella beer. I love Estrella. I remember because I lived in Spain for 2 years, and me and my wife we used to go traveling around down to Valderobles and different places. We used to catch a train, but at the train stations they had beer vending machines, and you just put in like 200 pesetas, which was like $2, and you grab a can of beer out. Mate, I fucking loved it. Oh God. Oh, I love the Estrella Dam. I think it was. I wasn't sure if it was the green one or the red one. Oh, I used to love the Estrella though. It was awesome. I've seen like the cockfighting in Thailand. Like everyone's like, "Oh, that's terrible." Yeah, all the Karens are always like, not the Karen Larks, but all the people who have never seen it. Oh man, they haven't got a clue. They are so dumb. Like the people that are against all these things have never actually been to them or seen them. And I've been and seen nearly. I haven't been to a stoning, thank God, but I'm pretty sure that's bad. But the cockfights, well, they're nothing. They're literally nothing. It's just a couple of chickens having a go at each other. I saw a video on Facebook today, a couple of rabbits like going for it in the street. It's just like that. It's just nature. And okay, maybe one of the chickens dies and then they eat it. Okay, that might, people might be upset by that, but grow a pair. Stop being such a bunch of wusses. Paul Styles, thanks Paul Styles. Shat's time again. Okay, so what shat will I have? You hate Facebook? Like, I've seen so many things in my life. I've been to so many countries. I've lived overseas. I've traveled heaps. I've seen so much. And these people are like, oh, you can't do this because that's racist or whatever. It's like, they're so dumb. They got no idea. They're the dumbest people on the planet. And I always ignore them. And generally, you just make fun of them because they're so dumb. That's what I like doing. Because they are clueless. You don't have Facebook? Jeez. The only reason I've got it is because, I've got, for business reasons, really. Leftists, yeah, leftists. Okay, so who was that? Was that Paul Styles? Yeah, Paul Styles, mate. The Enabler. Paul the Enabler. Okay, so what was I having? Was it wind back a bit, you were married? Mate, I'm 50 years old. The only thing that I haven't done is have a kid that I know of. Otherwise, I've done everything else. Yeah, my ex-wife, she was Spanish. Beautiful. Oh, man, she was so beautiful. Great person. Okay, so, Paul, what would you prefer? One of these? Do you want a Robbo? Do you want a Gibbo? Or do you want a Karen? A Robbo, a Gibbo, or a Karen? Let's see. Let's see what the punters want. You want a Buffalo? What? No, it's Robbo, Gibbo, or Karen. Come on. It's not nature when humans are forcing animals to fight. Karen, Robbo, Gibbo. Well, they're not forcing them to fight. It's only you could go into depth. I mean, you could say, okay, well, do you know how many chickens die every day? Like 200 million or something, is it? There's like tons of them. Right, so there's lots of Karens. There's a Robbo, a Gibbo, all three. A Robbo, a Todo, Robbo. 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 Grey Velvet. G'day, Grey Velvet. I know Grey considers me someone that he looks up to in his life. Well, Grey, that's very wise of you, actually, because I wouldn't be taking advice off anyone else. I was married for 5 years. Robbo won. I'll have a Karen after this. But all these places that you go, and it's like, oh, cockfighting, oh, that's terrible, but that's their culture. So if you're against it, that would make you a racist. Oh, yeah, well, I didn't think about that. You just got to accept them. I've seen them all, mate. They're not that bad. They're not inhumane or like horrible or cruel or anything. They're just, from my experience, from what I've seen and experienced, it all looked pretty humane to me. I wouldn't listen to what a greenie ever told me because they wouldn't even know. They wouldn't have even seen what goes on. I've seen it all, man. And from my perspective, it all looks above board. Right, so we're in for a Robbo. I don't want to like belittle other people's thoughts or anything, but that's just life, man. It's just life. What about fishing? You know, I see people going out there fishing. They catch a fish. Well, that's cruel. Some of them just throw them on the side of the boat and let them suffocate. Well, that's cruel. People do it all day, every day. In fact, there's probably about 1 billion people fishing every day that cruelly kill fish. Where's the outrage? I'm still waiting to see it. There isn't any. But it happens. Should it happen? No. But hey, you know. You hate killing fish? Well, that's why you always see me let the fish go. I don't kill them. I just let them go. Well, that was it. I should do everyone was after a Robbo and a Karen. Oh, and a Gibbo. Okay. Sorry if you got upset by this, but this is just from my experiences of traveling the world, seeing it all over years and years and years. I remember when I used to go to bullfights, because I lived in Barcelona and they had bullfights on all the time. I just used to go to them. And I used to sit up in the stands, I was always cheering for the bull. I'd always be like, come on the bull, go the bull. I'd always have everyone turning around, having a look at me. I was cheering for the bull. Japanese eat whales and the Norwegians do too. Well, I don't think they're allowed to anymore, are they? Oh, maybe there's a few. At the moment, whales are in plague proportions. Your daughter's a vegan, you haven't spoken to her for 7 months. Jeez, that's a bit rough. You should take your daughter out for to try and make up with her a little bit to Hungry Jack's and have a Rebel Whopper. So listen, how about we go and have a Rebel Whopper together? Hey, you never know, I might mend some bridges. Here's a Karen. Cheers, Karen. If she's still watching, she might be off. She might be off me by now, the old Karen, I tell you. Woo! Oh, jeez. Should that even be illegal? Doing shots of gin? I got a feeling it shouldn't be. Ugh. Anyway, I've got a Gibbo here. I'll do a quick shot of Gibbo just to get the party started or finished. Ooh. Yeah. No, I mean those gins are definitely a little bit different, apart from each other. But that Noosa gin seems all right actually. It seems to be just okay. It seems slightly rougher actually, and here we go. A little bit slightly rougher. Imagine if Judas and Martha was here right now. I tell you what, this Robbo would be no longer. But no, they're all pretty good. All right. G'day. Me name's Legend. I love the GBs. And I love me eucalyptus. They call me they call me the wombat because I eat roots and leaves. The old wombat eats roots and leaves. Oh, I've still got some Pina colada mix here. I should have one of those. Sip on that instead of a beer. What do you reckon? Did I get a super chat I missed? It seems to have jumped up for some reason. Oh, Miss Buggy Boo. Oh, thanks, Miss Buggy Boo. What's my Miss Buggy Boo up to now? 7 to 5. Need to start double shots. Right, actually, I think I'm 7 and you're 5. Yes. Got to keep up, mate. I'm the quiet achiever. I'm the BP. I'm the BP of shots. What was I having with the pine coconut, by the way? Was that the white rum? That's right. Oh shit! Oh jeez. Nearly forgot about this. One of my fans, did I tell you? One of my fans in America sent me this iron frying pan by Lodge in the mail. I think it cost him like $80 or something to send it. And it's weighs 3.5 kilos. God bless him. What a legend. Now, where was I? Couple of those, of course. What else? A bit of white rum. A bit of white rum today, I think. I could go some gin though. Although I'll go my uncle's white rum. And some of this pine coconut juice stuff. God, this stuff is good. Vitamin C. The poor man's pina colada. The 2-ingredient pina colada. Love it. Oh God. Why do I get myself into trouble every single Friday and Saturday night? That's all right. Being on YouTube is sort of like having a girlfriend. You're always going to get yourself into trouble anyway, so you might as well just keep doing it. 7 to 5, hang on. So Miss Buggy Boo, 7 to 5. No, don't start the double shots, Miss Buggy Boo. Come on. You're almost halfway gone, 7 to 7. Oh, come on. No. Don't make me the enabler. Although I don't mind being him, but, I prefer, when it comes down to court dates and everything. Why were you drink driving? Well, because GregO, he gave me a challenge. Go check on Brian. I'm never drinking again until next week. Ah, the pina colada. The poor man's pina colada. 2 ingredients. Oh, God, I love the smell of that coconut. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Tell you what. Grog dries out your skin, sucks the nutrients from your body, and leaves you feeling depressed. Oh, speak for yourself. Don't worry, mate. I'm gonna have that at least the next like 4 days, just nothing. 4 days of water. Be 4 days of water. Uh, Aldi has, yeah, but Aldi, nothing good comes from Aldi. Nothing. I've tried plenty of Aldi products and they're all, except for that best margarita pizza ever. The best margarita pizza ever, I reckon, is probably the only good thing they have. Everything else is just really average. You drink grog too in moderation for taste. Yeah, me too. Yep, total moderation. Ah, well, you don't even know half these bottles that have got like clear liquid. They could have water in them. You don't even know. You don't even know. I'm pretty sure they don't, but they could. Or do they? Well, no one knows. Well, I know, well, at least with the tequila, Judas, he knows that was the real thing. The edibles, be good if we had the edibles here. I don't mind the trials, man. I don't mind people like having a go at me. It's all right. It's not like it's the end of the world. 11 to 5. Oh God. Well, you and me, Luke. I hate Aldi because they got no self-serve checkouts. I don't want to line up behind Grandma with her 6,000 items. I just don't want to do it. Yeah, no. I'm not an Aldi person. It, I haven't been converted. I've been there lots of times and I've never been converted. Except for the Aldi chocolate, they have got some good chocolate. I must admit, they got some good chocolate. Try living in Norseman. Isn't that like a one percenter sort of suburb? Invite Judas over. Man, I'm pretty sure that he's probably got his the rest of his night lined up, and he's in like Kira. That's uh, that's a good 35 minutes cab ride. And there's no, I'm not doing one of those nights again. That was massive. Although we did start after we'd already been going for since about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'd already been going for about 6 hours by then, and then we just topped it off, and it became real messy. Uh, but that's always good fun. You never know what you're going to get on this channel. You never know. You're wigging out on drugs. Oh, I wonder what sort of drugs you're wigging out on. Hmm. You shop at Woolies? Oh, I've got Coles, Woolies, and Aldi right near me, so I get to choose whatever, and my main choice is usually Coles. Your canine likes their dog food. Uh, invite Mark from upstairs. I'm not going to tell you stories, Judas. Don't worry, man. But that one, I mean, the one you told me, I mean, it wasn't that bad. It was just interesting, that's all. Aztec, mod. This, you Karen mods. What? Mod? Mod this, you Karen mods. I see what you're doing there. Aztec's like an enabler. He's like, mod this, you bloody pussies. Basically, that's what he's saying. Leave Greg alone. They don't have to leave me alone. They can do and say whatever they want. I've You have to understand, like everyone out there, listen. I've been doing YouTube for 10 or 11 or 12 years. I've seen everything. I've heard everything. I've read everything. Every day I wake up, there's a whole bunch of comments that I have to approve. YouTube takes them down automatically, and I have to either have to approve them or disapprove them. I see and hear it all day, every day. So nothing, really, nothing offends me. Nothing offends me. I've been to 30 countries. I've traveled the world. I've been to bullfighting, cockfighting. I haven't been to a stoning though. That I wouldn't. I would never put up with that. But I've seen a whole heap of stuff, and really, man, it's all the same. It's all the same, just different country. Some things are legal in some countries. Some things aren't. I'm sure abortion isn't legal in Thailand, yet they do cockfighting. So what's worse? Answer that one, Lefty. I bet you can't. So to each their own, and basically, I just let everyone just live their own life the way they want to live it. Who am I to tell someone not to do something? I'm not a lefty, and that's what lefties do. That's what they do. So, and I'm not one. So, I'm not about to start doing that sort of stuff. A chop shop square in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I mean that sort of stuff. Maybe not. I mean, there's limits, of course. When you're abusing human rights, yes, of course, then you shouldn't be doing those things. But do animals have the same rights as humans? Well, I mean, you see, that's where the argument gets mixed up. Generally, no, because the animals don't have the same brains or knowledge, or they don't know stuff like humans do. As long as you're not being like really cruel to animals, it doesn't matter. What's the beer of the night? This one here. Scooter Fox, he didn't show up tonight, but anyway, this was the beer of the night. The Scooter Fox Sparkling Ale. The name of this video is just One Longneck. I already had it. Look at everyone just in the comments section. It's very interesting. You know, one of the things I like about doing these things also is the comments. GregO, am I an asset to your channel? Everyone is. Everyone here is the same. Some people are more the same than others. Everyone's the same, except some people are more important. Everyone's getting up Anne. Poor old Anne. It's all right. Anne can have her own opinions on things. But the thing is, I allow everyone else to have their opinion on Anne. So, hey, if you're going to have your opinion, expect it to be rebutted. That's all. Having a few cones along the stream? Nah, mate. Nah, never. Charge my phone? No. What is it, by the way? I just better find out. Oh, Jesus, it's looking low. Oh, no, 35%. Oh, God. Still an hour left in that thing. Oh, God. I'm not going to go the full hour, though. What if that animal was in the wild and a lion attacked it, grabbed its throat, and there was 10 lions on it and just ripping it to shreds while it was still alive? That's what happens in the wild every day. I don't see these people cracking on about lions. At least humans try and do it the humane way, try and kill in the humane way, but you know, I've never seen them going on about lions. Oh, we need to kill all the lions because it takes 15 minutes of that poor wildebeest getting torn to shreds. You see, they just don't know, mate. They just don't know. Unlimited hours if I put it on charge. Well, that's true. Very true. Oh, g'day, Sharon. This channel is proof that we have hope. Mate, I'm just like a normal person who's traveled the world. I've been to 30 countries. I've lived overseas. I've seen heaps of stuff. And the reality is that the way humanity is going is okay. I can't see a problem with it. The only people that have problems with it are the psychos on the left. They suddenly want segregation. They want, they're racists and they're just idiots, you know? And I will fight them to the end. And I don't think they realize how many of me that are out there that will never bow down to their hatred of society. There are millions of me out there. And they just don't realize the backbones that we have that they don't have. Yeah. So bring it on. Bring it on, I say. I'm pretty sure, I mean, people keep talking about a civil war. Bring it on. Bring it on. It will last 2 days, if that. It'll probably last about 3 hours before all the real scumbags just wither and hide. And they will. Because that's the sort of people they are. Oh, Miss Buggyboo. G'day, Miss Buggyboo. You're still awake. Although it is only 7 o'clock in Western Australia. Just letting me know it's 9 to 7. Am I 9 and are you 7? I don't know. Also, think I am retiring for the evening unless I get a second wind. You are melting into your couch. Rightio. Well, Miss Buggy um, we hope you get your second wind. But otherwise, good night and thanks for coming along. I still don't know who's 9 and who's 7. I guess you're saying that you're 9 and I'm 7. That can be easily fixed. I just did like 3 in a row, just really quick. Nothing good about drinking heavy. Nothing good about it. Grandma Ann, maybe Anne. I mean, my mum's name's Anne, so maybe that's my mum. Hey, Greg, time to stop, I think. No, I can say what I want. It's my channel. I can do what I want and say what I want. I don't bow down to threats or violence or anything, so mate, bring it on. If you want to bring it on, bring it on. Bob Hawke loved his beer. We all know that. Get your second wind, Bugs. Yep. The only PM you like, who was that? Bob Hawke. Your mum's name is Anne too. Well, it's an old lady's name. I don't know. Actually, this Anne, I think she said she was 54. Was that right, or 53? She was 53 or 54. That's if my memory was serving me correctly. God, I sound like what's his name? I'm starting to talk like who's his name? You guys know. I'll look for it in the comments. See if anyone gets it. 53. I'm pretty sure she said 53. Who was I thinking about? That was the absolute legend he is. Bjorn? No, it wasn't Bjorn. It was, what's his name? Joe Biden. That's right. I'm starting to sound like Joe Biden. This is my wife. Oh, God. He's the best the left has, basically. He's the best the left has. He's the only sane lefty. Your wife. Oh, God. Oh, dear. I'll tell you what. That coconut and pineapple juice, sensational. Delicious. I almost wish Joe Biden would win the next presidential thing because I'll tell you what, we'd be in so many world wars afterwards and it would be really interesting. Oh, man. Suddenly there'd be like heaps of world wars. All the swamp would come out and be controlling the world. It'd be very, very interesting. It's not going to happen, but it'd be very interesting. Have I ever been arrested? No. No, I am a clean sheet. Does Michael Obama really have a doodle? Probably. You might be slow on the chats, Miss Buggy Boo. Just rest that laptop on your lap and just chuck in the odd question mark every now and then. lube up, you have windburn. Oh, I tell you what, Dreamweaver and Judas and Martha, I tell you what, could be some good stuff happening there. I've been on for 3 hours and 37 minutes. You were arrested before in Supreme Court, but all good. Oh, God. Who's been arrested before? I'll tell you what, I'll let you in on some secrets. I got one speeding ticket once, and I got two speeding tickets. One when I was maybe 19, and the car I had no speedometer, so I didn't even know how fast I was going. I got a speeding ticket then, and I got a speeding ticket for going through a camera doing 66 in a 60 zone. And that's in how many years of driving? 35 years of driving, I think. That's me. I reckon that's pretty good. That is pretty good, I think. I might have got done for going through a toll without paying, but mate, if they don't have someone at a toll booth to take the money from, then that's not my problem. Not my problem. And that was my argument. I said, well, was there someone there to take the money off me? Oh no, but you have to get online and do it. No, why should I? You have to have someone on the toll booth if you want people to pay. And I won that one too. Tires, well, we're not buying Goodyear anymore, are we? I certainly won't be buying any more Goodyear tires. Not that I ever did, but if I ever buy a new car and it's got Goodyear tires on it, I won't buy them because they hate people like me. They hate me. Supreme Court, right. Have a sort of Jägermeister? No, I don't even have some, and I would never buy it. It's just worthless and useless. Useless. Have some shots or skull, rightio. You hate yourself. Maybe you shouldn't. You've never had a speeding ticket and you've had your license 21 years. That's pretty good going, man. Oh, hang on. Brian just sent a message. Let's see what Brian's got to say. Brian's got Ness singing karaoke. Okay, well, you can always come over here and do it, Brian. What is it about Goodyear? Goodyear basically said that they support communism and Marxism, and they're against freedom and Western values. That's basically what they said. For their staff, they said to their staff that if you support the West, then we hate you. But if you support communism, then that's fine. So that was basically what it was all about. In my terms, at least. But that's basically what it was about. You're 43, are you, Luke? Jeez. It's been crap, not a good year. Well, I'll tell you what, if you think this year's bad, you should probably go back to maybe 1912 or 1876 or something when they had the plague. And literally 1 in 3 people died. Or you could always go back to like 1942 when this during the Second World War, or 19, say, let's say 18 during the First World War, when there was just people dying left, right, and center. And where you could go back to those years and compare them to this year and see how bad it is. I would say I'd rather be living now than that back then. I don't know. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? I don't know, man. 2021 will be better. I'll tell you what, November 2020 will be really good. You're going to bed, Brizzy boy. Well, it's only 9:15. Jesus. Oh, I'd love to go back to the 90s. I would love to live from 1980 to 2000 over and over for the next 3 generations. Although, exactly, you'd rather 1955, mate. I don't know what 1955 is like, but it probably would have been awesome. Probably would have been. Actually, Brian was saying that he's got Nest singing karaoke, and I think I can hear it. Wonder if I could take this over to Brian's place. I can hear some music. Yeah, let me message Brian. Hang on. I'll see if I can take this over to his place and do some karaoke's. No, he might not want to though. We'll see. Otherwise, you know what? I'm going to finish this stream off and just go over there. Yeah, I think I might just do that. Sounds like fun at Brian's place. I've been going for 3 hours, 44 minutes. Why not? And you know what? I'll take the phone over, and if anything exciting is happening, I'll ask Brian and see if he wants to do the live stream over there. You're loving the content, mate. It's just like the thing I like about like this content is just there's nothing real left on YouTube, and I mean they might take this channel down, you know. Doesn't matter. I'll just open another one. But yeah, I mean 3 hours 44 in. I've had enough shots. Miss Buggy Boo beat me, and I don't want to get too crazy and you know, I've been going 3 hours 45 minutes. Find another channel that goes on for that. The only other channel I know is what's his name? Don't go. Oh, Miss Buggy Boo. I'm sorry. Razor Fist. I think it's Razor Fist. I love his channel, man. He does those live things, and he'll go for maybe 4 hours, but he plays video games. He doesn't sit there just getting on it. But stay on. Look, what I'll do, okay, is I've got 35% left on my phone. I'll go to Brian's house. I'll see if they want to do maybe a live karaoke night, and we'll see what's going on. We'll see what happens. We'll see what goes on. But otherwise, thanks everyone. Lewis Clark, thanks very much, Lewis Clark. Have a good one, GregO. Cheers. I've had a few real big nights, so I mean it's 9:30, but you know it's almost bedtime. Even who was going to bed back here? Bloody Brizzy boy, he's going to bed. So, well, just keep your eyes open in the next, say, 15 minutes, and you never know what could happen. But yeah, I'm going to go. I'm going to head off and well, we'll go to Brian's, see what happens. And if you see me again, fantastic. Otherwise, I'll see you next midweek for maybe a hump day session. Because I need a few, my kidneys need a few days off. So we'll see you then. Thanks, everyone. Cheers, Smitty. See you later. I love the way he talks. He sounds just like me. Sorry, Miss Buggy Boo. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. It could be exciting in the next 15 minutes. Stay tuned. See you then. Peace out.